How it do, how it be, how it is, everybody. Welcome in and welcome back. We are jumping in tonight to Bayonet, our Saturday campaign that is horrific. I need you all to listen to me right now. I need you all to listen well. It is a visceral, gory, dark, morbid, fucked up horror of a show. And this is that kind of place for that. Yes, actually. you're gonna hear a few of those here on this show, and you're gonna hear visceral descriptions of gore and threatening tyrannical mythos. I don't know. It's gonna be good. I'm Sir Pfeffer's the Humble Dungeon Master of the Longshot table, and I'm very excited to be here. I hope you all tune in for the various campaigns: Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, Sunday. That's Terraform, Rotten Toil, Bayonet, and Thistle and Quill, with a roster of phenomenal people, some of which there is some overlap, as you might be noticing here today. Again, big ups to Shane for jumping in and guesting on the show. Thank you, Shane. Do also check out Sika on Tuesdays. Speaking of Tuesdays, we have Kazric, CB's other character, also on a bit paradoxically completely different from Solomon that you have here today. CB, would you like to start us off as we gear up for today's episode?
Yeah. Hi, friends. Hello. Hope you're all having a wonderful day today. And if you're not having a good day, I hope you at least having a day, because having a day is better than having no day. My name is Omega Jones, also known as CritBard across all social media channels. My pronouns are he and they. Today, I will be playing our favorite white boy, Solomon, who is a martyr of the end, quite literally. He has a divine quest given by death themselves to end the desiccation within Woe and Owed, even if it means he doesn't come back. And he does his job very, very well. Very excited to see what happens with the rest of this episode, getting Azalea back, which is a good segue. Drak.
Hi, I'm Drakoniques, or Drak for short. I use he, they pronouns. I do TTRPG stuff. I write TTRPGs that produce and play actual plays like this one. And I'm playing Azalea, who's he, they pronouns as well, who is a paladin, both of the adventures, paladin / great old woman warlock. Their patron is Woe and Owed itself, or herself, if you're in the know. But yeah, very excited to be back. It's been a bit. I'm curious to see what kind of trouble everyone's got. I'll throw it over to Andy.
Hey everybody, I'm Andy. I also go by ValveMax010 on other places on the internet. I'm mainly over on TikTok, where I make little goofs and gags about D&D or TTRPG or other just random stuff that pops in my head that day. And I'm coming back to play Pierce Ashwalker, also / Sir. There's a little bit of contention, kind of a personality disorder going on here, because he doesn't know how to leave well enough alone and put the beakers and test tubes down. Yeah, we're slowly unraveling some crazy stuff, some lore, as we explore this kind of teleportation labyrinth further and further. And I don't know how to handle it. It's a good thing that we have this guy here. So I'm going to pass it over to Shane.
I am not a life preserver. Do not hold on to me.
Please.
Hi, my name is Shane Whalley. It's lovely to meet you. You can find me everywhere as Shane Whalley. I am playing Giza, a lovely little bibliomancer pigeon, who is having a wonderful time with new people and is very concerned for Primordial Fireman. Yeah.
I'm fixing my audio real quick. Thank you, everybody.
Drak, don't worry.
That's what I was gonna say. I saw the.
They can hear me breathing. Hi, everybody.
You guys meet Prometheus? What's
I'll
happening
turn
here?
my game down.
We're real simple.
And I hope, Annie, if you're here, hi. I'll pass on to Fef.
Hi. To run it back, I apologize if I was a little too loud earlier. I made a little gain adjustment. I'm Sir Pfeffers, the humble dungeon master at the Longshot table, and you should absolutely go follow these amazing people that you see with you here today. Phenomenal beings across the board. If you want to get caught up on the Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday campaigns, you can go on over to the YouTube Longshot, and if you would like to join our community, we also use it for various visual aids and, most importantly, bingo. You can head over to the Discord. So, check. Does it sound good to you guys on this end? Check 1 2. Okay, well, with that being said, Azalea, it's been a few different stops so far since you've been separated from the party, and but this is the first stop that you're even been separated from Dahlia. You're falling. At least you think you're falling. It's pitch black. Do you have any immediate dark vision or devil sight that kicks on?
True sight.
True sight.
Oh, look at
And
me.
it's
I'm
already
the
on?
warlock of the world. I got true sight.
It's automatically on.
It's automatically on. Okay. Then you're aware that you are in a state of suspension, falling one way then the other until you eventually have balanced out in this kind of empty abyssal cavern of some kind. You can see far up, maybe 1,000 feet, the teleportation circle dimly fading from vision as the magic wears off, and it's just 1,000 feet in every direction. You're kind of in this suspended place, and the air shifts. And with your true sight, you see this air elemental, kind of water moccasin style, not really focused on you, but gently weaving through the air in this dark place. It's also huge. Think of the Nintendo 64 water level for Mario Brothers with the eel with the crazy big eyes.
Yeah.
Think of that thing if it was made of air and in most cases completely invisible.
Okay. Just suspended, so there's nothing for me to like reach out to grab. I think I will.
Vaguely filled with bone dust that kind of centers on the same position as you.
I think I'll stay still and just watch its path for now.
Okay. We still can't. Okay, so I can hear you just fine, but we're getting that you're a bit quiet for stream. Pierce, Andy, give me a gobbledygoo, give me a banter, give me a wah.
Wah.
Okay,
Hello
that looks
today.
correct.
Hello
Shane,
on this day.
could you give me a hibbity-hoppity? Keep going.
Thank
Thank you. And Azalea, give me a hibbity-hoppity.
I'm gonna be around here as Azalea though.
Touch more gain. Yeah, I think we need a little more sauce. Need like another 10 decibels or so. Thank you, chat. Thank you.
Okay, how's this?
Thank you, Drax. Keep going.
Okay. I'm gonna keep talking. Just me keep talking.
It's still coming in as like 10 decibels short.
Doesn't feel like it changed. At least in my ears.
I heard a slight increase, but it goes.
Sauce it. This music's far too intense for technical
I'm
problems.
saying my anxiety's going up. Like,
Yeah, hang on. We need pleasant music for technical issues.
Is this any better?
A little better, yeah.
Keep
A little better.
talking. Okay, let's see. Is there anything else I can do here?
Are you in Elgato?
Yeah.
Do you have the wavelength open?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now.
What's it set at?
I think it's because his voice is so goddamn buttery smooth.
My gain is 27 decibels right now.
And your volume is at 100?
Yeah.
Put another like 10 decibels into that gain, if you can. CB, I had to put on the pleasant music. We're having a few technical difficulties. Go ahead and talk.
That?
Keep talking.
Keep talking. Keep saying stuff.
Looks better.
Your output volume, what's that at?
Yeah, it's still like mechanic. It's maybe Zoom is making you quiet.
It'll be in headphone jack area.
Headphone jack.
CB, give me a gobbledygook. Give me a haberdashery.
Hello. Testing 1 2 3.
Yeah, you look good. And you sound good.
Increases the volume. I'm hearing things in. I definitely do not want that.
Okay, just want to make sure. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you have your enhanced low cut filter on your ClipGuard or your wave gain? Are they clicked?
Yes, I have on enhanced low cut filter and clip gain.
Okay.
Wave gain lock is turned off.
Put that one on just to
I have
see.
a quick fix for this. Everyone else turn your gain down 10 decibels, and I will turn up the audio on my end for this thing, and we'll just keep on trucking.
Remind me before I leave tonight that we did this.
I got you. I'll write it down in just a second.
Okay. Can we up they sound, we hear them, so
Yeah, but
it
they're
must
coming
be
in. They're coming in real, like
Might just
visually.
be through
The
stream.
audio lines, it shows that they're coming. That he's
Yeah.
coming in pretty.
it just means the output from UFEF is what is probably just needs to shift. So
No, because it's the same line, and all y'all are in the right spot.
Do I sound different?
I knocked mine down.
Yeah, I went down 10.
That should do just nicely.
I'm just saying that if we all can hear hear Drac, then it's not Zoom. It's whatever you are listening to.
I hear what you're
Specifically,
saying.
yeah.
I hear what you're
So I'm
saying.
saying it's
You
not-
guys are
it's-
just deaf.
What I'm saying is it's not actually a Drac issue if we all are fine. It's unfortunately a you problem.
Yeah. I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're
Yeah,
saying. Can
We
you
just
bring
don't
know
for
what it
my
is
quick
yet,
fix now, CB? Could you bring your gain down like 10 dB?
So I did. I just got loud.
Oh,
I can do
okay.
it again though. Yeah.
Okay, and now
Solomon
if you
stays
could
down here the entire time.
Okay, and then Azalea, if you could talk for me. Azalea.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I'm going to
Drac.
be speaking around here.
Hey,
as
you look good. You
Azalea.
sound good. I'm going to bring myself down a smidge. And we'll call this the new norm. I'll bring the music down a smidge. Everyone give me just loud banter.
I don't
I don't-
want to cut
So
it.
there I was,
We don't
barbecue
do
sauce on my
loud
titties.
Thank you.
I like that.
And I
1 a.m. here.
just like,
Everyone-
yeah, I also like, that's why I put it there.
Everyone gets a heroic
Old
inspo.
white man.
Hey.
And we move forward. Chat, you get a heroic inspo. Thanks for sticking with us. All right.
Thank you.
Do I sound normal? Because my whole thing.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay.
Sound good. Okay.
You know, I'm just paranoid about my sounds.
No, you're totally fine. You're totally fine.
You
I
sound good.
definitely understand. Azalea, you realize you're breathing in bone dust.
Okay. I'll hold my breath. I'm just gonna watch this thing moving through the air.
Okay, yeah, you lock in. You watch this thing as it kind of sifts through the air in an unnatural way. Drac sounds 1,000% better. Fuck yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Allie says all I heard was barbecue sauce on my titties. Slowly, it begins to notice you. It does take a while, which implies this is almost bestial, not necessarily intelligent or sapient to cognizant. As it slowly begins to sift around, it notices you and begins to kind of circle you, begins circling around you, even like overlapping on itself as it continues to kind of form this ring. Not a sphere, mind you. You are floating in place in a big empty room with no doors, lids, locks, or windows. And then you hear in your mind, woohoo.
Not to be that person, but technically I don't hear anything in my
Oh,
mind.
you're so right. Oh, you're actually in trouble.
Cannot be interacted with.
Oh, you're in trouble. Because you would be relying on the rest of the party to hear from the vampire who's kind of guiding you guys through this matrix. Ooh, we're in peril.
If they can connect with all of us, they can connect with Dahlia, right? Who's with
Dahlia's not with Azalea.
Oh, hell. Well,
this is the
never
first
mind.
room where those two have also been pulled apart. Good shout, though.
Oh.
Continues to kind of orbit you, forming this kind of ring around you.
Once it's close enough, I will try to reach out to it.
Okay.
Like grab onto it.
Okay. Your hand passes into hot air. And it's like beginning to hear that almost tea kettle hiss of air. You're not taking damage. It's not so hot that you're taking damage, but it's definitely a sudden note of heat. Make an Arcana check.
Okay. Arcana's not great, so let's see what I rolled here.
Nordic Puff is imprisoned.
A 9.
A 9 on the Arcana.
Yeah.
This is your first time interacting with the utility end of living spells. Usually it's some kind of aggressive means, some kind of like, there's the enemy, go that way, kind of this kind of rudimentary. But now you're understanding that this is both component and arcane matter, living arcane spell component. If not the very spell itself in some kind of form, not actualized yet. And you realize, if this is the only thing in the room, this might actually be your way out.
Okay. I think, yeah, I might as well. I will, as I'm floating in space with this air elemental, first I think I'll just watch it to see if it does any specific movements, like if it's gesturing in any direction or anything like that. And then if not, I have an idea, but I'll be watching it to see if it's trying to get me to look or move in a particular direction.
It seems intent on forming a ring around you.
Okay.
Doesn't seem aggressive. Seems capable of aggression.
Yeah.
But if there's no other way out of here, you know, somewhere there's a teleportation circle.
Yeah. I'll just let it form its ring around me, I suppose. I think that's the most I could do at this moment until...
Gotcha. It definitely
brings
seems
no
to
results.
wait for some kind of interaction. You learn this when you reach out and kind of touch the heat of the air elemental. There's some kind of activation required, some kind of part for you to play. Go ahead and roll either a performance or investigation.
Okay. I'll go performance. And that 20 for 26.
Okay. You...
Welcome
Wow.
back.
you're not a dancer. You're not one who generally goes out of their way to find places to dance. Maybe I'm wrong. Feel free to correct me here, but you do seem the kind to stoically watch. You know what I mean? In hang out in the club, then really get on the dance floor. Maybe not. Maybe there haven't been enough peacetime for you to go out and enjoy yourself.
I think back in his day, he used to get down and funky. You know.
Then tell me of a. Okay. So you start spinning with it, and you start forming cross streams and lining up this kind of intricate gram that the heat begins to become the interconnected teleportation circle. And paint me a picture of a memory from long ago that you are harshly reminded of that has been since taken to you by the understanding of the tyrant.
I think when I was young, very young, maybe like mid-teens, like 14, 15 years old.
Okay.
That was when I first was chosen by Warren Owed. And Azalea isn't religious. Like, it's very clear God exists. I think it's very hard to not believe in gods from the stories that have been told and the many that have died here.
It doesn't say you have to believe in them or have faith in them or pray to them or or you can be, I guess, more easily agnostic than anything else.
But I think when he was chosen by Warren Owed and this power sort of flooded through them, I think that was the closest to like a religious awakening he'd ever experienced. And I think that day, this 15-year-old Azalea is a little bit my my religious trauma coming out. But I think if any Christians or recovering Christians know this about how David is famous for how intensely he danced for the Lord. I think Azalea remembers back when he was 15, when he first encountered Warren Owed, this power went through him. They couldn't help themselves and they just danced for probably hours in this kind of almost like religious euphoria. And I think this is the closest that he's had to that since. Because after that day, it stopped being
euphoria.
The last day where he, not even that, I think just the last day where he didn't have time for it. Like after that day, he was like, okay, I have a purpose now and I have to move towards that purpose. But yeah, he thinks back to that time, that day.
Thinking back to something that the sovereign surely robbed you of. The air elemental activates the spell. Roll me a D100.
Okay.
And for the rest of you, roll me a D100 as well.
Bingo. Go square somewhere that I don't have this time. Rude.
I rolled 28.
Nice. $44 from Pierce, 84 from Hiza, 88 from Solomon, and 28 from Drak. Very good. Very good. Pierce. You've just stepped through a teleportation circle, yes.
I did.
You're not moving. You're not breathing. Your eyes are open, as they were open when you walked through. And you're profoundly cold almost as if you were suddenly completely encased in ice. Solomon, Hiza, with your 88s and 84s, step through, kind of step out of this kind of slush water, kind of shocked by the sudden cold, and are able to look back and see Pierce/Sir just encased in ice, making eye contact with y'all. And you're in this profoundly cold room. The walls are ice. You're underground somewhere, or maybe in a mountain. And it's cold. And to come just from the volcanic surroundings you were just in is quite the shock, but none more than Pierce's shock, as you find yourself incapacitated, suffocating, lungs full of ice as well. Like you cannot contract your lungs. Your mouth
That's what I
is
get
stuck
for rolling
slightly
the
open.
percentile dice. I think Pierce would try to scream and just nothing would come out.
Oh, locked
The
in.
horror of being aware of what's going on, but literally being powerless to do anything about it. Like I think
You
Pierce
would seize
immediately
if
start
you
panicking.
could, or people would be able to see that you were seizing if you could at all move.
We went through a place into a tomb that was desecrated. After all the shenanigans we've already been through, blood or nastiness and all the stuff, getting to an extremely hot place that's actually underneath the ground, super far. Random fire elemental, giant man bear thing, and now we're in this. Solomon's tired. Solomon just wants to get to this damn mausoleum. So I think for a moment you just see him staring, and the stare is just the disbelief. Like, why is this happening?
So
is this a normal for your friend?
No.
So, as you guys are looking directly at, like, talking to each other, and then you look at Pierce, from between you and Pierce, Azalea just comes walking out of the water, just out of the slush, just immediate eye contact, like coming up out of the slush.
Like I put my fingers through my hair, just wet now, and I cast precipitation to instantly dry it.
Pulling out axe to go destroy the ice block around Pierce.
That would be a very high roll you'd have to make.
Okay.
That is dangerous.
Can I do an Arcana check just to see if it's magical means?
Yeah, sure, go for it. Pierce, make me a con save.
I can't approve.
Then do so at disadvantage.
That's so mean.
You don't have to do that.
35.
Straight roll, thank you. 35. This is just ice.
Oh. Ugh. Okay.
Break the ice.
14.
My only worry is that is this the type of logic that since he is frozen inside, he also would shatter? Like, you know,
Nah, don't worry about that.
Oh.
I don't know.
alright.
I mean, it's better than just chilling here.
Oh, I see now. I see now what CB's up to.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
Would you consider this ice block a construct?
I think technically, yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Shatter.
That's worse.
Hell
No,
yeah.
that's
Hell
literally
yeah.
worse.
Hell yeah, brother.
That's worse.
So
Oh, pump the brakes. Pump it. Worse
Shatter
than
is
a
cast.
Get the lighting ready.
I just want to say really quickly, hold on. I just want to say you all see Solomon like looking at Azalea like one moment is pretty, proficient with his weapon. Going to go before just kadoom.
So Shatter does manage to take a bit of the top layer off of you, entire Pierce / Sir. That top layer being, your skin. But the now shards of ice in your mouth and lungs begin to grind, and immediate start blood.
Well, that didn't work the way I wanted to. I'm sorry.
Why drops
What
the
is happening? Who is that? And why is Pierce frozen?
one moment, please, just one. What?
This raspy, messy inhale.
18 cold damage.
Okay.
Just immediately hand moves to Pierce. And what actually happens is it's less that I'm healing you, I'm just taking your pain away. As I'm going to cast Cure Wounds at first level, but I technically take damage when I cast spells.
Cure Wounds does manage to force you to cough up all of the sharp slurry that has filled your lungs.
Raspberry slushy just out.
Can I try again? I won't hurt him this time. I promise.
He seems fine now. Let's
Oh.
not try anything else.
Maybe
Bad
cold still.
person.
Maybe one more.
Yeah, let's say Shane, let's go ahead and have you describe your character first. With introduction, and then Azalea, describe your character.
So Kiza is this little tiny little pigeon, white up top with a violet purple gradient down through its chest and through its wings, kind of veiny like, wearing this beautiful little, obviously wizard robe that has nice engravings of gold, silvers, greens, things inside of it, some little etchings of words that only people inside of his wonderful branch of magic would know, and yeah, a little gold crust jewelers all on his ankles and through his talons, and just pretty little feathers, and he's so small, and he just looks up to you and is like, oh yeah. It's like
Azalea. Azalea is, I don't remember how tall he is. I think he's definitely above 6 foot. I think
Yeah.
it's 6 foot 2, 6 foot
Maybe
3.
you're a long man.
Yeah, Shadowkai elf, an extra 3 or 4 inches added by the kind of afro hair, faux hawk he has going on, which is mostly brown with slightly darker tips. He has dark brown eyes with perpetually falling ink black tears, so just constantly falling, despite his face never really matching the fact that he's crying. He wears a kind of choker with a red gem in the center of it that kind of glints in the light, with a long black and red cloak and silverish black, I think currently wearing plate armor.
Yep.
Yeah, mithril plate armor. At his side is a longsword. Currently has a bag of holding around him as well. That's what else? Yeah, and I think he always has an apathetic look on his face. He always seems a little bit bored, a little bit annoyed, no matter what is going on, and that kind of deepens as he sees this bird shatter on a friend that they were just separated from.
Well, so Hiza will definitely just be holding his featherly hands up to your chest, like all cheerful to give you a handshake.
They look
A
down.
feather shake.
They look down at Hiza and then back at Solomon. What is going on?
I request 1 minute. Just one. As he focuses on Piers, getting him back to where he needs to get. Something you actually notice.
5.
Something you notice really quickly is that as he winces and takes that pain, he seems to almost sit into a state of like a perfect, like the meeting in the middle of that pain and that pleasure and that contentment. As something I've never actually showcased, when I cast a spell that heals someone, if I use the lowest level, I don't take any hit points.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Oh.
But it has to be the lowest level healing possible.
Interesting.
But he, are you okay?
How much healing was that, by the way?
Good question. Get back to me. Go, Azalea.
Azalea. This is Hiza. This is Hiza. You can. This is. He books. He book. Good.
Lil Bro could literally be palmed.
I look down at Hiza as Solomon's working on Pierce. I look down at Hiza and just say, considering Solomon didn't crush you the moment you cast Shatter on Pierce, I'm assuming you are a friend?
Oh, wow. He just stands there and like, at the word friend, and just like goes silent for the whole minute that Solomon's taking himself.
Absolutely basking.
Just.
Checking to see if I add anything to this. I don't think I do. No. Okay, great. That will be. Sorry, I rolled max on the die. 20 hit points.
Hey,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm higher than I was before. Thank you.
How hurt are you?
Me on 420.
Oh
like,
my
no,
god.
okay. Sorry.
Oh my god.
I'm like 30 hit points below my max, or 29 to be specific.
Okay, I'll do it again.
You don't have to do that.
I freaking cast a greater resto on someone who didn't need it. Shut up.
Desperately needs it now.
Great. Go ahead and take another 16.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
As I do that, I finally look back to Azalea. And you see someone like that. Part of his oldness is the facade. Like, you know, he is kind of at his peak athletic wise, mentally. I don't want to say mentally. He has his wits about him. He has his goals. You can clearly see just from the way that they're interacting that they've been through a lot since they've split up. But also he can handle that they've been through a lot. We meet Hiza. They seem to be a reader. They are looking. I'll let them really explain their own story, but they are going to be with us for the time being.
I see. Above table, have I seen any bird folk like this before?
You've seen Kenku, you've seen Aarakocra, you've never seen a sable luma before.
Okay.
Easily the smallest bird you've ever seen. Like, even comparison to Molly, the crowl.
Growl!
I'll crouch down and take your wing between two fingers. I'm Azalea.
So I need you.
Azalea, clearly this is a fae of some kind.
Interesting. Okay.
Yes, and the last thing Solomon would say is they might be a key to finding the peace.
Okay. I was wondering how far they'll be joining us. So I suppose that far. Okay. I haven't gone any closer. I've jumped between several different rooms and spaces. Lost Dahlia. We got split up.
No. Is Sweet Pea with us? Why do we have Sweet Pea?
Edging out of your backpack, Azalea. Out of your inventory.
That is funny.
What are you doing with your eyes?
Oh my
It's a
God.
bullfrog. It's almost as big as you.
Okay.
Massive chunk of a frog.
Actually, it
dude.
might be bigger.
I think it is bigger.
It's-
I
He's
think
a
it's
big
bigger
boy.
than you.
That's
Yeah.
fantastic.
He's a big boy. That's funny. Just okay. We won't hear the end of that.
Ma.
Do we know how to contact her?
Well, I know that depending on how far away we are, I could still have telepathic bond with her, or Sweet Pea might be able to. But again, I don't know how far these spaces and rooms are from each other.
I think he looked at Sweet Pea. Do you know where she is? Buddy. I need a little more than that. Okay.
I'm sorry. Did you say what in the frog was?
What? I am Sweet Pea.
Does not talk.
I will try to, with my telepathic bond, because I'm just going to assume that I connected to one with Dania before we got split up, because I feel like once I split with, we split up with the rest of the party, but like, okay, I need to stay with you at least somehow. Are they within, because there's a radius this works in. Are they within a 6 mile radius of me?
6 miles.
Yes.
They are.
Okay. I'll close my eyes and I'll just try. Obviously, I'm gonna have you speak for Kate here, but I'll reach out and just check with Dahlia. Is everything okay?
Great. Now I'm hearing things.
I've spoken in your mind before. This isn't new. It's Azalea.
You're not gonna get me this time.
Sweet Pea's here, and if I don't know how far away you are right now, but if you can look through Sweet Pea's eyes, you can check that it's me.
Put Sweet Pea on the line.
I can't put Sweet Pea on the line. I am the line. I'll just say out loud, she's fine.
It's totally what she would do. Oh, that's too funny, actually.
That's pretty great.
I gotta give you that. That's funny.
Sweet Pea on the line.
As
Okay,
you guys
she's a
take
grown
it,
woman. She can find her way.
you guys take in your surroundings.
Taking a long rest.
You can try.
I've lost so much. Okay, I have one hit die left. Screwed.
This room is not very big, but it is quite tall. You can see this icy pit that you're in. Chaotically, you know, naturally, you can see a lot of kind of frozen overhangs. Looks like multiple frozen waterfalls all around you. And this slush you just came out of is the melting point to some degree. Something down here is warmer than whatever's up there. Everyone make a perception check for me, or a survival check.
They're the same for me, but I'm gonna roll survival because I basically never get to roll that.
There you go.
16.
Good notes.
16 on the survival check. Okay.
11 for either one.
You got to pick one.
Oh,
Because that tells me what way to give information to you.
Perception.
Okay. Andy. Oh, son of a bitch.
Does this have anything to do with
Fae, fiend, or undead?
fiends or undead?
It does have to do with undead.
Is that on bingo? That needs to be.
It is
It is.
definitely
It
on
is.
bingo.
Right. I'm like, is it faith?
You're welcome.
Wonderful.
Oh, that's worse.
I think I will
Suffer.
Shut up.
save because we don't know, and I'm trying to take notes. 32 perception.
Okay. We don't see any teleportation circle.
Wait, I have this
We're
advantage. Sorry,
looking
because I'm
for-
better than you. One moment. Just, oh well, hey, not to 20.
He can go higher.
I wanted you to crit
go
fail
even
that so
higher.
bad.
Sorry. You all see as he kind of gets up, and I think they kind of all at the same time start to do the "we're all okay, now let's check the environment." And just as he does, there's a pulsing as his lantern just reaffirms itself as he's bathed within the light, and he just looks almost keenly. Ooh,
My
that
gosh.
was cute. Come on, sound
Wow.
effects. Come on, Foley. Anywho, what we see?
Okay. You can see various large metal spikes frozen within these frozen waterfalls that have all by seemingly like a giant came along and just with a massive hammer just nailed them into the sides of this hole you're in. They are this kind of black metal. A giant wouldn't fit down here. The space you're in is only about 20 feet around. Obviously, if the waterfalls weren't here, the rock itself would be farther in to a point of like maybe 50 feet around. But for the most part, you're all pretty packed into this like shallow end of where you're standing. This side of this 20-foot space you're able to kind of walk up to, and you're about knees deep in this slush, this icy water. Smells salt, I would say, with your high rolls as well. Salt water.
If they're knees deep,
know
can I
of
be
no
floating?
Yeah, you can bob.
Because I'll be drowning.
You just kind of be bobbing along. You're on.
If you're small and Solomon sees that he's kind of struggling a little bit, or they start to float, and if that starts to push them back slightly, Solomon will offer them to like be on his shoulder or something.
Happily would
Sweet
accept
Pea
it.
never has acknowledged you once, Solomon, in
course he didn't.
your entire friendship of existence, but now is trying to make sure that he's is pushed off the shoulder and you get and Sweet Pea gets the perch on the shoulder like a
Pierce will see that, and with the third arm, or Sir rather, will see that with the third arm, kind of like scoop Sweet Pea off of Solomon's shoulder, and be like, "All right, you're in timeout," and just hold him up in air jail.
little tongue.
Such a little cat, like, no, that's my spot.
You flutter back
Water
down.
cup being pushed over.
You flutter back down. He's you gotta nestle and loaf yourself. Anyway,
Oh, I need art of that. This
That's really
piece
cute.
on Solomon's shoulder.
Oh, that's cute.
little pigeon folk. Okay. These spikes driven into the wall, if you were to... we rolled really high. If you were to be able to stand anywhere within this space, given that you could with the water level or the fact that there's ice, you might be able to eventually tell, or you know that it would be easier to see what your gram might look like. If you were to stand in the perfect spot, dead center, and lay yourself down you could start seeing all of the various spikes lining up, but it's all at different heights, and therefore they're all at different lengths. But you do
Are we like
see...
inside of an Iron Maiden?
I like where your head's at. But they are more like nails that have been driven into the walls than spiky protrusions outwards. They're also the size of y'all. He's excluded.
Not that bad.
But also you can see up into a cloudy, pale gray light. Light source being the interesting thing here for our locals, because there is no sun here, there is no stars, there's no sky, but what we're seeing is like a cloudy, dreary sky up at the top.
How high would you say the walls and everything are?
About 1,000 feet.
Oh, okay.
So I guess the question is this our trajectory is up, meaning we need to start climbing?
You could also see where the water goes.
Okay, I'm just making sure I can understand. I don't like that. Just make sure I understand. So it feels like the most smart decision is to start figuring out a way upward, to get out. Okay. Just wanted to make sure I'm understanding. Ugh.
The campaign, nightmares. The players, silly, goofy, wholesome beans.
Or see where water.
Thank you,
goes.
Hallie. You were totally correct. Put the frog on the phone. Put the frog on. To be clear, Dahlia 110% would assume every call is a scam call. 100%.
Okay. It would seem we have 2 ways to go. I don't think we're trying to breathe underwater right now. I don't actually know what my lung capacity is like nowadays. But upward to see what meets the sky, or lack thereof. It would just require a little bit of
Azalea.
greasiness.
Yeah.
Ever since getting that particular Terran staff, you've been feeling pretty like pass through the walls, pretty free to move about.
I don't have it. I set that aside when I went back to the
That's right.
hideout for.
It would be useless here regardless. And you feel twice trapped. Or at least siphoned. You don't like that your movements are so limited now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You were enjoying a whole lot of freedom there for a bit.
I think the spikes that we're seeing that are kind of going up, are they like large enough to stand on?
No, they're within the ice, the frozen waterfalls.
Oh, inside the ice.
So you can see them, but you can't.
Get to them. Okay.
Yeah. Which means you also are unable to place yourselves in the proper place to be able to see all these spikes line up perfectly to form something. Assumedly, the teleportation circle.
And we're like in a cavern.
You're in a hole in the ground looking up. Like you got 20 feet to work with in you know what I mean?
In a circle?
Yeah, in roughly a circle. It's a naturally formed hole in the ground. Waterfalls have chewed this hole down and are now frozen.
And the water that is with us that we're standing in goes into a wall?
No, it seems to go down somewhere. Like an underground
Got it.
current.
That's where my brain was not connected. Thank you. Okay.
You're good.
That's my fault.
I had to
sorry.
get delayed too.
Yeah. Okay. I will be honest, I'm not entirely sure how we can go up. We can try climbing, but if we're going to be climbing icy walls, I feel like that's pretty dangerous.
Then do we think our best bet is, and he looks towards the water and where its depths will take us?
I think it's our only real shot.
He actually looks at Heza for a moment. Question. I guess he's looking at his shoulder, looking over. And honestly, my brain is now really understanding like the size of Hiza, because the entire time I was like, no, he's been like, no, he's just a little burb. Just you are you wizard, right?
Yeah.
You ever thought about giving other people wings?
Occasionally.
Well, I mean, I know I've seen the mages fly all about. I can't do that, but I
Are
don't
you
know if
wanting to fly?
I'm wondering. Technically, our only shot was going in water, but if we have a means of air travel,
you do see gray skies high above.
I mean, I have something I've been working on. It'd be slow going, and we'd have to take some time to rest to let me finish it, but it would only help me, is the problem. And I'm not very strong. But I could maybe get footholds where they need to be. Give us a path to follow.
Well, I'm okay with that, because if I was making someone fly, I only know how to do like one person.
well, I think he like genuinely he has a thought of what he thinks is the better decisions. Again, this is someone when in the war room or in the meetings typically leads them. That's just what their station was. But in a way, he understands the group, because this is not just his, in a way, not just his fight, not just his task. He looks at Azalea to really see his opinion. Do we go up or do we wait or do we go in?
I think ultimately it depends on what everyone feels the strongest with. Their swimming and ability to hold their breath, or the ability to climb if Pierce is able to set some foot and handholds up the walls.
Oh, you want to hold your breath?
I mean, I suppose if we're going down underwater,
Oh,
necessary.
I can help there.
elaborate.
Please do.
Well, I know how to make you, I can make you breathe underwater for like a day.
That would be useful in this situation.
Yeah.
Would that work for everyone here?
Yeah. Wait, how many of us are here? Yeah.
4 and a frog.
Absolutely.
Which I'm gonna say can breathe underwater.
Oh,
I think stat-wise, they could breathe underwater.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just need like 10 minutes and I can get you ready to breathe. No problem.
Well, since we are, and he again realizes like we're kind of in this hole. Just as much as we're stuck, there's also chances of us not having to deal with much either. We've been portaling through. If it wouldn't hurt you to carry, perhaps we do actually take a moment to breathe. You can work on your contraption as well, just in case we come to a point where we do need that. If you think it'll help.
It seems like you'll need a bit of a rest.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
says before kind of going, yeah.
I didn't want to say anything, but my insides are literally a pincushion.
I would like it known that I am a
Wow. Why?
that took me out. There may have been many things gifted to me by death themselves, but one of them is the fact that I still have achy bones. Or it is not that, so I should rest.
Yeah, if we want to take a short rest, I can start a fire, keep us warm while we're waiting here. How hurt does everyone look?
Oh, I'm bleeding. Profusely.
Okay, cool. He's it's pretty rough.
You missed some shit, Azalea. You missed some weird centaur fuck shit.
Profusely.
I love them so much.
You're incredible. Pierce is only like 13 points below his max. Thanks to Solomon, he's kind of back up near.
I'm 28 out of 97.
Okay, I'm definitely heal you up. How about you, Solomon?
I'm not bleeding yet.
Okay, noted. I think.
But no. Let me. I have to say this out loud. For the average person, I'm not bleeding is like, okay. For Solomon, I'm not bleeding is 179 out of 337.
Noted. I'm not going to get you up to 100. Just maybe. I think you go to 100%. I think as I say, you all seem like you need some rest, and Solomon like always breaks character for a moment. But yeah,
Fine.
I'll tap Solomon, and I cast this twice since we're not in combat, so I don't need to worry about action economy. I pump a cure wounds into you. The first one is 48 points of healing.
48.
Yeah. I'll do another one. Another 48. Damn.
Okay. 8. Love that.
And then I'll go to his like to place a hand on you and cast Cure Wounds again. 47 points of healing. I'm sorry. You're strangers. I'm gonna give you one less healing.
I need that for later.
You'll get this later if you earn it.
You don't get any hit dice back on a short rest, correct?
Yes, you get to pick how many you use.
You don't get any back.
It's how many you get back.
You get it back on long rest.
Thank you.
Badge. Okay, I have to wait, which is fine. I mean, we'll make it work. The nature of the beast. Yeah, you see, and something we mentioned last week that I think would be important for you, Azalea. Again, peak athleticism. He's a really strong guy. Really, really nice looking, if I'm being honest. You see bruises a little bit. You see cuts, some mostly healed, almost divinely so. As you are about to cast a Cure Wounds and you see him, it's less that he looks damaged. He just looks almost lifeless. Like he seems a little paler. He seems a little more gaunt. Like the energy, like what's keeping him going this is leaving when he gets hurt. And then as you push it in, you see that vitality almost come back. Like you have one more day type energy. Yeah. Like you can keep going.
We will need to suspend our cloaks and bags into hammocks to be able to get any sense of rest. Who's taking the first watch? Okay. Solomon.
I don't know why I asked that question.
Roll me a perception check. Sleepyhead.
You're right. Oh. Absolutely, he is taking first watch. Again, I have advantage on perception with sight. And because we're on watch, I think the light is definitely still on. It's just a little less, a lot more closer to us, and it's dim. Because I can reduce the vibrancy. Just like a little night light for us. Okay. That will be. Do I bump this to a 30?
Do what you want. Pop off.
I just got healing. Do I automatically use it to bump it to a 30?
Use up the stuff before the long rest carries over, and you get all sorts of nonsense back. You know what I'm
a
saying?
long rest or
Well,
a
we're
short rest?
short-
I seen it as a short
Oh, my
rest.
apologies. Short rest.
Yeah.
Listen, if we
My
long
apologies.
resting, that's a different. That's a different energy.
So sorry.
Let me know if we long rested now. No, no, I think we are short resting. I will do
my
it. I'll do. No, you're good. So that will be 30. Yeah.
Okay,
30%.
so you notice there's a moment where you're keeping watch, which is mostly just like part of you keeping tabs on the water beneath you and it's kind of, you know, where it drains into, but you're also kind of keeping an eye on the ice because who knows, and looking up at the kind of gray pale sky that you see above, and I think at this point, not being from here, you'd realize, hey, that looks I mean, it's hard to see because it's way up there and it's a very small opening. That looks like gray skies. That looks like a cloudy overcast, and you're kind of putting that together, the impossibility of that, and surely not, it just must look like that when you see someone, again, very far away, but you rolled a 30, someone throws something down the hole, and it kind of gets caught on one of the kind of frozen outcroppings of waterfall for a second before it kind of gently flits free, and you kind of hold your breath for a little while waiting for it to get down until it falls into your hand. This bit of crumpled up paper. It's almost like construction paper, and there's not quite liquid on it, and then you realize you smell mustard.
Mustard.
Yeah, there's mustard on this thing.
Why is mustard important to me? I know it is.
I don't remember there being a specific thing for mustard for you. But I'll tell you above the table, that's not like some big. It's just mustard.
I know that. No, I swear it was a mention at some point in this campaign that someone smelled like mustard. Or someone had mustard. So I was like,
yeah, there was someone who smelled like mustard. Unrelated though.
Okay, I was sorry. I was like,
it's
why
unrelated.
is that important? Okay, sorry. My brain was like, no, we're not going over that. Okay, either way, I will
turn the TV up. All right.
I'll be very confused about the mustard, but I will. And also, just in case, the light would have gone out if he noticed someone was there.
Well, after that, like, they would not see it being that high up.
Okay, that's why I wanted to. He wouldn't.
Yeah, you're
he's not
dim lit
sure.
15 feet. It's 1,000 feet up there.
Yeah. Okay, cool, great.
You vaguely hear just a little bit of, like, maybe just on the wind, people talking to each other. And the occasional ping, 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 ping. It's really faint.
He doesn't know what to make of it, but he is learning the intricacies of Woanoid every single day. So he absolutely notates it, but he's not going to say anything about it, or he's not going to bring it up. Not going to bring focus to it now.
Someone flicks a finished cigarette down there.
What is happening? Are we in a trash can? I'm lost.
I was gonna say disposer, garbage disposal. That's what it was. Yeah, fuck.
Yeah, like in a kitchen. Yeah, like in a.
Yeah.
People throw cigarette butts in those.
Some people, bad people.
We don't really have them where I live, so that's why it's just interesting to hear.
What is happening, Fefiana Grande?
I feel like there's like a cliff next to a
Ariana
deli,
Grande is
and there's some people
actually
chilling.
wild.
Feather in cap. Din's current favorite is pepperoni and cheese.
That's good.
So people are tossing like trash away.
You see little
Do you see any
breadcrumbs on
other
the
trash
paper
here
too.
already?
No.
Interesting.
The cigarette kind of tiny little bit of little curl of smoke as the ember goes out, touching the slush. Pierce, you're currently working on your project with your downtime activities because a short rest doesn't necessarily mean sleeping, and obviously Solomon, you don't just sleep. You go into like a meditative state that you're still relatively cognizant of. This is all things that Solomon's kind of figuring out right now. He's you sleeping, you you ball.
Honk shoe.
But
honk shoe.
but he's the on the water below kind of perks your brain up, your little bird brain up a little bit, to the point where you are also a bit conscious, but you're taking a little bird nappage. You're in and out. Solomon's learning things.
I just don't know if he's like, this place is effing weird, and I just have to accept that, or if he's like, wait, where are we?
Solomon, you've, to your knowledge, never even heard of a snowy region within
No.
Woanoid.
So it's cold and slushy, frozen walls that have nails spiked outwards.
Big ones.
I think I should have just done this before. I'm just gonna say Azalea was smarter than me and did do this.
Okay.
At the beginning of our short rest, Azalea looking up, especially with the idea that we plan on going up, will go reach their hand and twist, and you hear the cracking of porcelain as they pull their hand off and set it down on the ground. This porcelain, I suppose I didn't actually mention that part. Azalea's also like almost looks like they're made of porcelain cracked and put together by like melted gold to fill in the cracks. And you see them pull their hand off by the wrist, set it down to the ground, and this hand starts to twist and morph into a spider. I think at the beginning of this short rest, because I believe it lasts for a while. Yep. I'm gonna just have my spider crawling up the wall.
Can I say this simply so that we can have Solomon have the moment of what we rolled for and stuff like that? You sent the spider down and found that it was just a tight tunnel down below, and eventually found places that even the spider couldn't fit into. So the hand is returning from learning that this is not going to be an easy direction to path into, in time for now coming to this part where hand is coming back. Solomon's got the paper with mustard and breadcrumbs on it and is looking up in a bit of confusion, and then I think then you can send the hand up the side, if that works. Climbing speed therefore does not provoke a athletics or acrobatics here.
Yeah, I got to climb 20 feet. So
Up
it's good to climb up
you
boards.
go. Shane, is the audio clicks in Discord or
I think
if
so,
you're
yeah.
in Zoom? Okay, I'll just refresh my Discord real quick. Clambering. Absolutely clambering up these frozen waterfalls. Until you eventually, it takes a hot second, but until you eventually reach the top. It is a cloud. It is a fog substance that fills the 10 feet into the area you've crawled into. You're in a crumbling church, and a dead dragon to the side is slowly being picked apart by a very mundane construction crew. I say mundane in that they don't seem very powerful or anything like that. You can see that they they do have some people with arcane means and the like, but relatively low magic, a lot of guards and plate armor and the like. But there is one person who's kind of managing and calling the shots of the deconstruction of this ancient dragon. And he has at his feet an anvil, this big shock white anvil, and in his hand is this big two-handed sledgehammer, like not an anvil hammer, like a big boy that he is just putting to work on this anvil, just like he's chopping wood. Just bang, bang, fully adorned in plate. Tiefling, even the horns have kind of a plated texture around them. Allie, if you could post in the Discord for me the second picture of this smith. And he turns at one point and says, "You will find the seeing stone."
I think you see Azalea sat on the ground with all of you, like resting her head on one hand, the hand missing from the rest of the other, the eyes closed, just kind of narrating what they're seeing. This ancient dragon's corpse, these construction crew taking us apart, someone working on an anvil. I assume I don't see anything on the anvil.
You don't see anything on the anvil.
Okay.
He, upon close inspection, you would see that whatever he's hammering on is powdered at this point, and he's still hammering on it. So something was there, and is now just a powder that he's still banging on.
He's crushing some kind of powder on the anvil and mentions something about the seeing stone. Does it mean anything to any of us?
And I'm sorry, this is at the top?
Yes.
So because above there is a dead dragon corpse.
So in a church, there is a hole in the ground that waterfalls have frozen over into.
Yeah.
And the construction crew is here deconstructing an ancient dragon for the blacksmith, and some dude ate a sandwich out of paper and threw the paper down the hole, and then lit a cigarette and threw a cigarette down the hole. You got lunch breaked.
They don't seem like a threat. If they're hostile, I think we could deal with them pretty easily, but they seem like just workers. Not sure why they're working on a corpse of a dragon, but it has valuable material. Could be useful for a town or a city.
You do see gold.
Gold dragon.
You see them slowly get another tooth free. Two people carry it over to the anvil, and he starts his work breaking the tooth down.
He's breaking the tooth down now. I think that's what might have been the powder, the dragon teeth. I'm not sure what they would use dragon teeth powder for. It seems more like an alchemical component than anything else.
Is there something pertinent to where we are going and what we are doing?
Yeah, I have my spider look around if there's anything more directly related. Maybe a teleportation circle.
Roll stealth for this spider.
Okay.
Because
That's gonna be easy.
the cloud shifts. This kind of 10-foot bright gray cloud that kind of lights up the place. It shifts and forms into almost an eye, like one massive eye that looks down, and all of the workers like freeze. The smith gently takes his hammer face down and goes down on one knee and bows.
So
As the eye looks around haphazardly, taking in the scene.
So my spider rolled a nat 1.
Told you it was gonna be easy.
You know what? I'm gonna use my heroic inspiration on my spider. Why the hell not?
Oh my God.
Oh man.
I'll use
Okay.
it. I'll use it. Because this is intel. Intel is always useful. That's what I was like, damn. Okay, that's better. That's a 22.
Okay. Eventually, yeah, you just like hide, kind of slide under a bit of refuse. There seems to be a conversation as the eye locks onto the smith. Make a perception check.
Okay. Not great. That's an 11.
Okay. I assure you, my lord, we are being as irreverent and mundane as we possibly can, given the circumstances. We are being very, very careful, I assure you. There will be no further incident. It worked. Your plans were just the cleanup crew. It's yes. We have not yet found the seeing stone. No, my lord. Everyone continues to not move as one of the workers and seems to kind of implode. It like there's like a strain and then a as the chest and he hits dirt. Yes, my lord. And the eye seems to lose its form and it goes back into this kind of glowing gray cloud, and people and the corpse is pushed into the hole.
I think I'll grab actually I don't think I even need to grab. It's 1,000 feet high. We have enough time to move. I'll tell everyone move out of the way, a body's falling, and like press myself up against one of the walls.
See, Azalea saw all that. We just see a corpse.
Yeah, I need to just say body's falling, move out of the way, and I just move. I just said it.
What the fuck?
Pierce goes, what? And here's like the couple of impacts, and it's like, and like has to like drag his like little lab setup closer to the wall so it doesn't hit anything.
Make a sleight of hand check, Pierce, to not get ice water and slush and gore all over your table and setup as the body splashes into the ground and makes for a fairly impressive cannonball. Or the world's
14?
best belly flop. 14?
world's sickest belly flop.
Yeah, you managed to like hunch over your work and like protect it from the splash. You've got one of those lap desks, you know what I mean, in your kind of little hammock that you've made. You guys remember lap desks? Anyway.
Yep.
I love those.
Yeah. You're able to huddle over it and block it from the lion's share of the ice and slush.
From the eye, do I recognize it? Because I've witnessed the lords interacting with the sovereign. I think that was a face. I don't think it was an eye.
Yeah, this is new. But
This is new. Okay.
who else, right?
Yeah.
Could be a new minion of some kind, some powerful entity.
They are taking commands from some higher power, and I manifested above them, and one of the ones I can only assume is the leader of that group up there was speaking with it.
Wow.
Referred to it as my lord. And they're looking for their seeing stone, whatever it is. I don't know who or what they're working for. I don't recognize it as a spectre, but I wouldn't be surprised if it is. I know they always have more tricks up their sleeve.
So a giant eye needs a seeing stone.
I assume it's not the. I'm assuming the eye is just a manifestation of their communication method. I don't think it's just an actual eye.
It's still ironic.
I suppose.
Ignore
With
me,
that
back to work.
context, there's a chance that up there, while they are definitely not much compared to the firepower we have, they may not be allies. So that's just another thing to keep in mind when we do start climbing.
Okay, we're gonna grab our first break there as our short rest ends, and you gain said benefits of short rest. We'll be right back, chat. Don't you fret. We're back. Did everyone have a good break? Did you remember to take your meds?
I did need him get up, fam. But I'm fine. I'm fine. I believe I am fine.
Okay. Everyone strengthened from their rest. Caught your breath, limbered up. The hammering continues above. An argument seems to break out. Now that everyone's listening for it, it's very distant, very hard to catch. Everyone make a perception check.
I just want to say really quickly, while this happens, in the same vein that I kind of had a late understanding, Solomon doesn't know magic. I mean, he knows, not really, don't know magic. He knows intent. He knows putting his will upon what he needs. So when the vampire, who he barely cares about, said that we're taking these teleportation circles, he kind of thinks he's in this arcanic space. Not that we're in like the truth of the world, which is why he was getting frustrated. Like, why are we suddenly in a plane of fire? Like, none of this
Like
makes
pocket
sense.
dimensions and stuff?
Yeah, like pocket dimensions. So to be in a place where there is something very real, a threat that's very real, that might be worldly, actually, like where we are, he suddenly realizes the severity of what could have happened in each of those spaces, and is now in true, like, let's get our stuff together. Let's get to the mausoleum. No more games. So
Well, you've got your pieces of your teleportation circle, but it's all pieces frozen behind waterfalls and ice. So it's one of those here's the door. How do you door? How do?
but there is a forge up there which will hint a way to perhaps melt. And I got a 22 perception.
A 12 perception. I think you kind of watch. I think by the end of our short rest, the 10 minutes for my creeping touch ends. So you see like it's like wince a little bit as if my hand doesn't return to me by the time it ends, I take damage before my hand reappears. Kind of wince. I'll take 2 points of psychic damage, and slowly you see, I think up there, my hand is almost like the spider just shatters into like porcelain, and then down in this pit you see almost like pieces of porcelain being fitted back together, starting from the wrist up, as my hand reforms.
All right. What's our plan?
It's an ongoing argument about this seeing stone. And it seems to come to blows, and you hear the hammer lay someone low before they too get in the hole. For their corpse is also thrown into the hole.
Oh.
Splash.
The body that was thrown before, is anything useful on them?
Seems to be a laborman of some kind. You find $8 gold and 1 potion of resistance to radiant damage.
Interesting.
Hey, RKS, welcome in.
Okay.
Interesting question here. I would assume yes, but I just want to make sure. As Azalea is kind of like seeing this gold, does the gold look the same as other gold in Wowanoa?
Yes.
Or is it notably different? Okay. Just making sure.
Yeah. The cloud glows gently as it churns and stays in place.
How high up are these spikes again?
They're the entire length of the 1,000 feet.
Oh, the entire, oh my God.
Behind the ice,
Okay.
yeah. And the size of them are roughly the size of you.
And we're trying to get them. We're trying to look at them at an angle that would create this teleportation circle, but we can't because of the ice.
Looking at it in the correct form because of the ice. If you were up at the top looking down, it might be easier.
Yeah.
But if you're just looking at them, you'll be able to copy it down with your bibliomancer over there.
Okay.
If you were to use the spikes themselves, they might require to be moved or activated in some way. You're not sure.
Okay.
It's a deconstructed teleportation circle.
I think I'll just say that. It seems like the spikes are the teleportation circle, but we can't move or get to see them in the angle that is necessary. Does anyone have any expertise with teleportation circles?
I kind of do.
The bird chirps.
Okay. Well, let us know how we can help, but I think it's just about looking at these spikes and maybe redrawing them. I'm guessing-
Just like in his mouth, his little book pops out, and just like starts like going through little pages and starts writing down. Like, doesn't mean like rewriting.
Unfortunately, you're not able to get the right angle where you would be able to correctly transpose it down onto paper because of the frozen waterfalls. There's ways around that, but you also could get up and out of the hole to look down. But then you'd have to get up in that cloud.
Yeah.
Okay. It seems like the only way to get a good look at this is to go up.
Do you have any idea how?
I know Pierce is working on something.
Yeah, I have an idea. And you guys would notice that over the course of the short rest, the arm that kind of signifies Sir's more dominant presence in that body has kind of like shriveled and fallen off as the effects of the mutagen will like fade over the course of a short rest. He'll reapply celerity to kind of give him those in lengthened limbs again, and he kind of comes over to you guys holding a vial, bright pink. You guys would notice a similar shade to the Piddle Pops. Like I guess you, Azalea, specifically, because I think you were the only one there for that event with the Piddle Pops.
Real quick. Hiza. Piddle Pops are a explosive mushroom that are found in the Feywild. So you would be aware of its detonative properties when too close to flame.
Oh.
But you see it applied here in a way that you've never seen before.
Mm-hmm.
So this will give me flying speed. It's not very fast, and it will definitely not be very subtle. If we're going up there, we have another way. Hiza.
Well, I can always just get us down. Going up's another question. I'll go with you if you can handle me.
My only worry is that if there is a specter up there, or a minion of theirs, or even just a hostile creature, it'd be you alone, or at best you and Hiza alone up there. Is it something you're comfortable with? Think you can handle? I will say I witnessed whatever entity they were speaking to spontaneously die.
The folks up there that you described, I think I could handle them. I have no idea what I'm getting into with that thing.
Yeah.
But I think the only way we get out of this is by getting a good picture of this circle. And I think the only way that happens is if we are airborne.
I'll be able to get a quick look. Maybe that's all we need.
Do you have an eidetic memory?
Yeah.
You never knew the word for it until now, but
Yeah. Sure.
Bibliomancers are fucking crazy.
We should not be thinking about doing anything in separate spaces, especially with whatever that was. I can. I believe.
Sorry.
Well, whatever is behind the eye. Whatever it is, especially if it's connected to that individual. I can go with you. I have a means of doing what needs to be done, but it would be a strain. I could go, I could fly, but my flight is a second level spell, and I have to cast it a lot because it ends quickly.
I think if we go with Pierce and Hiza going up there together, I think that might be more fruitful, especially from at least what I understand of your magic, Solomon. I imagine it'll take quite a lot out of you to do that.
If you guys are down here, I can always jump back down if it's dangerous up there.
And I do have these boots, and I'll point out the boots that Valentine bought. They do have a charge of Dimension Door. So if things get very hairy, I can bolt back down here, and hopefully that will give Hiza enough time to get a picture of it, get us far enough away from everything else, have them draw it from memory, and we can just build it down here.
I think that might be our best bet at the moment.
Ooh, Beth. I want to try something up to GM's discretion. You're telling me that the walls around us are a teleportation circle, and someone made it, and there's knowledge based in these walls.
In these spikes buried in the walls of ice.
So technically, you would have to read the walls?
You would have to read the spikes. No, not the walls.
Okay. Okay. Every spike, or just kind of like I can see them all, but if I was to touch a spike, are they connected?
You're welcome to find out.
Okay. Let's try something really quick. Can you? He's like whispers into like someone like, "Can you give me over a spike? Why do you want to try something? I'm too short."
Beak in ear.
You just go touch a spike.
You all would see Solomon clearly wrestling with the idea of letting two of this party just get away. Not get away, but do this thing. Not that he doesn't trust that you all can do what you do. You do it well, but this is a former paladin who led essentially a battalion. There's a level of I need to be there with you. And he's realizing he can't be, and that's not a good feeling. So as he's getting poked suddenly, he's what?
I would like, I'm too short, and I want to go touch a spike.
Feet of ice in between you and the closest spike. It's a little bit above you, maybe 3 feet of ice. In between you and the spike. Fully encased.
I would like to try something.
Okay.
I would like to use elementalism and create hot embers around to try and melt away the ice around a spike to get to it.
Okay. Amber, huh?
Yeah.
Gooey, golden, almost like molten glass. This hot amber begins to be applied along the areas of the ice, and it slowly begins to eat its way in. An acrid smell. A smell you've smelt before. A smelly smell. Strange. Boop. You find the exposed spike after a bit of time passes.
So with bibliomancers, if something is technically big because it's used in a sense of knowledge, if I place my hand on it for a minute, I understand its contents.
After a minute of attempting a really cool idea, it does not work.
I'm sorry, guys. I thought I could see it was a separational trip. He's kind of like shies away.
That was fine. We're trying out all of the tricks and ideas we have. It's never a bad idea to do that. I do think just sending the two of you up to get a glimpse is the best we can do at the moment.
The room is suddenly, briefly, like a lightning strike, very, very flash brief, brightly neon pink. And then it's gone.
What was that?
Some kind of light source flew overhead. That was very bright.
We can't stay down here. We need to start moving and make a decision.
Alright.
Yeah. All right.
Take me.
Up we go.
Do we want?
not? Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna ask then, since clearly this is about to be a problem. We mentioned also the water breathing to go underneath. While y'all go up, should Azalea and Solomon go through?
We did experiment and scope out going downwards to find that it got very, very constrained. Eventually, it gets really like narrow. There's ways around that, of course, but it would be very difficult.
Okay.
That said, water begins pouring down the outsides of the frozen waterfall as the hammering continues. There's now this tonal note to the hammer. And a dead bird is eventually washed down the hole. How is there anyone who needs paint me word pictures as we ascend, I should say, rather.
Okay. You would see the vial kind of get slotted into the arm as he lifts the outer shell. It's kind of like slow spin of the servos to get it like used to the new formation. As it injects, you would see at first nothing happen until a small boil or blister almost starts to like appear on the side of Pierce's cheek, and then it pulses with this pinkish light similar to the piddle pops. And then another one. And another one. And another one. They start going all over. You see bumps kind of like showing up from under his armor, like the texture is still visible from under the clothes. Bigger ones now start to show up on his back, and right where the shoulder blades are, two massive pustules glowing appear.
Thanks, I hate it.
You're welcome. Hang on. And a small explosion will... A series of explosions just rocketing him upward.
Brutal.
This is Aether. I only have about a 20-foot flying speed. I will be using dash as often as I can to extend that to at least 40 and get us as high as possible to give Hiza a good...
How many 40s are in 1,000?
A lot.
Pull up a
I can do the math, though.
I got it.
25.
25 turns.
Technically, I think because I have because I'm a bard.
You're a bard?
I could... No, what am I saying? I'm a rogue. Sorry.
You can bonus action dash as well.
You can bonus action dash as well.
I can bonus action dash, and I can use my action to dash, I believe.
Yes.
Okay, so that's an additional 20 or
20,
additional
so
40.
60.
Okay, so 60. How many 60 are in 1,000?
About 16 turns.
16 turns. Okay. I need for you, Pierce, to roll 16 acrobatic checks. If you roll a 1 for any of them, you will need to make a stealth check. A sleight of hand, rather, not a stealth.
I don't want to complicate this, Vav, but I'm going to complicate this potentially because I just learned something that I did not realize because I kept skipping it because it wasn't what my brain was thinking about. Technically, I have water walk. Could I use that to give us the ability to climb the ice? Because we're not slipping anymore. Not saying we have a climbing speed, but we're not slipping anymore. So technically, we could find the placeholds to start going up, because clearly staying down here is supposed to be a problem.
And water did just start coming down.
And water
the
just
side.
started, like, you have said multiple times that it was water and that it's ice. I'm like, can I argue this?
Yes. Yes, you may.
I
So,
do.
well-crafted
I do also wanna
idea.
point out-
I
First
guess
of all,
look. Okay.
goated behavior. That is good work.
Thank you for
Secondly,
the HP chat.
my boots do give me advantage on stealth checks reliant on moving silently.
All right, so
So,
we need you to make acrobatic checks. That is going to be at advantage because of Solomon. If you fail any of these, and I've already said if the failure in this case would be a crit fail, I will need you to make sleight of hand checks at advantage because of what you just said. It comes down to this. It's not so much about not being noticed. It's about successfully getting as far as you can into this without being noticed. Because what you have said is that these are detonations. Detonations are going to be heard. Unless you would like to forego your advantage to time them with the hammer blows. And then there will be a DC.
That's too cool to not, in my opinion.
I agree.
I'd say do it.
So
Okay.
I gotta do that.
So you're making
all of these are gonna be flat rolls.
You're making straight 16 straight acrobatics checks. And the DC is going to start at 1 and go up every single time until you get to the top.
Okay.
I have to say one more thing.
I'm ready.
Because I love what's happening right now. I love the building of the moment. Water walk is not concentration.
Understood.
Enhance ability is.
You son of a bitch. Okay. The second you look at this pustule-ridden Pierce Ashwalker, and you enhance, I assume.
May death order your steps. Dexterity.
You barely want to touch me.
I have gloves on.
And that's a flat bonus, if I remember correctly, or is it advantage?
It's an advantage on all dexterity checks. If we're gonna do this, then you're doing this.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I got my paper out. You need to roll.
All right.
This is too cool of a moment.
Hang on, we're gonna switch up.
So DC starting at 1 and goes up every single roll.
Before you start, since
Okay.
I'm on your shoulder, I don't know if I can add more to it, but can I cast Gust downwards while we're projectiling to add 10 feet to his movement?
Orc Skull, thank you for the raid. You may hold your action to cast Gust in the event of a failure. How about that?
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Here we go.
Gust is a leveled spell,
First roll.
correct? Okay.
15.
15, success.
9.
9, you had to roll a 2, so you're good.
Yep.
9,
Okay.
10, 11, hang on, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All right. 15, 9, third roll. You have to roll over a 3.
13.
Success. Next.
Number 4. Oh, okay. Like 24.
24, okay. This is your 5th jump. DC is 5.
This is wild.
15 plus 6, 21.
21, success. Next roll. Your DC is 6.
18 on the die.
18, next roll, your DC is 7. As the hammer blows, boom, 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 with the water walk, you blast up, and then at one point you hear a pause, and you, with water walking, manage to hold on perfectly, and then you manage to keep continuing onwards and upwards with the hammer as the hammer blows continue.
15 on die for that.
15, that's a success. Next DC is 8. You're halfway there.
Another 15 on the die.
Living on Solomon's prayer. Next DC is 9.
Yep. 16 on the die.
60 on the die. Next DC is 10.
I'm stressed out.
15 on the die. I'm rolling a lot of
15 on the
16s,
die.
15s.
Yeah. So far it's 15, 9, 13, 24, 21, 18, 15, 15, 16, 15. Next DC is 11.
All right. Oh. 6 plus 6, 12.
Oh!
Oh Lord.
Okay.
Shit.
Okay. Before you continue, there's a near moment where it almost doesn't line up, and you hold and you pause as the hammering continues. You go unnoticed as you prepare to go on. Azalea and Solomon. Just wanted to give you guys an opportunity as this minute or so, this minute and change kind of passes to do anything on your end. Solomon, you're holding concentration.
If we're staying here, he doesn't want to. If we're staying here, he's going to give it all he can to make sure that they get back. So, Azalea, you just see a resolve.
I think Azalea's looking up, watching this happen, and has kind of, I think, sat down on the ground, has dug their hand deep into the ground as they can, as they're preparing to cast something if need be.
Waist deep
But
in
they are
the
watching
slush.
very close.
All right, excellent. I have emote wall on. How? Huh? Sub only chat. Shield mode is off.
It's a channel point redemption thing.
Oh, excellent. Thank you, Drakoniques. Well played.
Bitch thing, I should say. Sorry.
It's a new feature I don't know about. I assume it turns itself off after a little while. So,
Yeah.
your next DC is 12.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
13 on the die.
Oh my god, okay.
Okay.
Your luck is keeping up with you, but it's
doing these with
nose
advantage,
to
right?
nose.
Well, I'm rolling, and then I'm getting like what I need on those rolls. So I haven't needed to roll with advantage yet.
Gotcha. So you might crit. That's all I'm saying. You might.
No, you're right. You're right. Let me go back and re-roll all these. 13's next.
13 is the DC, yes.
Re-roll that. Okay, 10 plus 6. The first roll was a 3 on the die.
Okay, 3. You are 180 feet away now, my friend. You're in the last 3 mad dashes. You've got 3 hips of gas left in the tank. Bird
14.
holding you. What'd you get?
The
DC
next one's
14?
14, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 18 on die.
18 on the die. You hear a... Do you hear something? DC is 15.
Re-roll that. So I rolled a 1 and a 4 plus 6, which is a 10. But I do remember I had a a heroic inspiration from earlier.
You do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna re-roll that.
Okay.
And that is a 14 plus 6.
Oh, let's go!
Yeah.
Who was that? Was it Archaist? Who gave me that? Who was that?
That
Chat,
was
do it again immediately. No, it was Fat. That's Gator's.
yeah.
I think.
For me,
Someone
earlier
in
for
chat,
everyone
right?
That's right.
getting
Someone
through
in
our tech
chat
issues.
right now, give more heroic inspiration
16. Go.
Okay.
before they roll.
Oh, I do have inspo, don't I?
I need to roll that again.
Oh boy.
Dual 4s on the die. Plus 6, which is a 10.
I have my gust ready. Woo!
Cast. Gust. You, how does this work again? Goodness gracious. You held action to cast Gust in the event that it failed.
So that we can just try and get to the next spot if we need to hold on.
And then I had to roll a sleight of hand to
Pierce,
try and hide the sound.
you're at the top.
Mm-hmm.
You, with the gust, begin to fall and grab onto the edge of the hole. You take a hold of stone, wet, coarse, porous stone of the inside of the church, just as the sound gives you away. And you're able to see one or two people look down at you in surprise and then horror. And I need everyone to roll initiative as the blacksmith looms into sight, turning towards you.
Damn. Okay.
Draw it now! I'm just screaming at Hiza.
Okay. What do we got?
14.
14 for Hiza,
I got a 16.
16 for Azalea,
22.
22 Pierce and or Sir,
Only have my grimoire.
10.
10 for the Holy Man. I rolled a 6.
Yeah.
Pierce,
Yes.
you have just the hold of it. You can see the blacksmith having turned away. You can see the shattered pink halo on the anvil that has been slowly powdered into this dragon bone dust. And you, because you're you, register the dragon as a slain undead. And something else. Aside from dragon, obviously. It's been changed. Your turn begins.
I think Pierce would spend half a second yelling, not at Hiza, but like towards Hiza. It's like, do you have it in your head?
Ah! And he's like going at it. However long stuff you require me to do it, I will be doing.
You were
the second
focused
that
on
he's-
Gust, so when your turn comes around, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Also,
would've fallen.
Pierce, make that sleight of hand check.
Oh, okay. Like 8.
Okay. At the end of your turn, unless something changes. Your hand's gonna slip. You can feel it. You can feel the hand slipping. You have 6 seconds.
You said like the kind of circumference of the hole
20 feet.
is 20 feet in total. Then I will. 'Cause I can still fly. It's just like a cacophony of explosions. Now that I'm discovered, I'm not going to worry about timing the explosions. I will just move back, kind of hover in the middle of the hole with Hiza on my shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I will hold my action to cast Dimension Door the second Hiza says that he's good.
Okay.
And I will also make sure that I am facing the majority of these people, kind of guarding Hiza from being hit.
Okay.
So I have like slight cover or something.
I think he's the cover.
Cool.
My face.
Azalea, I'm not sure how much you can do 1,000 feet down, but I want to make sure that the opportunity to be able to do something if you've got something is provided.
Yeah. 1,000 feet down is pretty far. Trying to figure out the fastest way I can get up there. You probably get up there in 8 rounds. Okay, might as well. Let's do this. I, as an action, as a bonus action, they dig their fingertips into the ground. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. I think it makes sense to do it right now. Quick question. This space we're in, this hole we're in, is 20 foot radius, 20 foot diameter? What exactly is the space in the hole we're in right now?
Fuck me. Sorry. I want to say radius.
Okay.
I need a refresher on the difference between radius and diameter.
Radius is like half the size of a circle. Diameter is the full length of a circle.
Got you. Yeah, radius.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's good enough. That's enough time. Enough space, rather. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. Why? Just do it. I dig my fingers into the ground as I hear, essentially, I hear the hammering stop. I see at least the glimpse of Pierce moving back defensively. And I say, I've always been a blade forged for the needs of Warren Owen. Let's see what she needs of me now. And you would watch, Solomon, as they break apart, like bit by bit, into porcelain pieces of the ground. And then those pieces sink into the ground. And suddenly you see a claw burst out, another one burst out, and pull themselves up as you see a Theron Chimera pull itself out of the ground. As I use my epic boon,
Holy shit.
as my epic boon, I believe it is called Boon of Fluid Forms, as I shapeshift into a Theron Chimera.
Oh, that's sick.
I gain 125 temporary hit points.
Okay.
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 Sure.
And still able to speak, I turn to you, Solomon, Do you mind if I pick you up?
Unmuted so you could emote. Unmuted so you could.
Azalea would have been watching a Solomon who has solutions to many scenarios. And one who did not have a singular solution of how to hell to get up there before Pierce or Heza just got obliterated. So when you, Alfred, when you change into that, just take him, Cruel World. Just
Oh my god.
So you see this large
at this point, it's
creature-
above me now. Like,
Oh my god.
You see this large creature has 3 heads. One head is a lion's head with like ram horns on it. One head is a goat, I believe, from the looks of it. And the other is a hawk's head, and they have huge wings arching out the back, claws up front, claws behind, and what I think looks almost like a dragon-like tail. Looks
Sick.
almost spiked and
Oh
thorned.
my god.
And I think I will like grab you by my clothes. I think I'll like up you up onto my head, and I will fly up.
Amazing.
Right now I have a flying speed of 60.
So you can dash for 120.
Yeah, I can't dash right now because it took an action for me to transform, so I
thank
can't
you.
dash this turn. But I'll move 60 feet up in the air.
Amazing. Okay.
Oh, and also, because I might as well, as a bonus action, because I can still cast spells in this form, I'll cast Armor of Agathis on myself. Actually, no, because that replaces my temporary hit points. I don't want to do that.
Oh yeah, no, don't do that.
I just get
Yeah.
slippery. Actually, you do get to decide if you keep the higher of the two.
Oh, I do? Okay,
Really?
cool. Then I'll
Yeah,
do that.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Temple no force
That's
bigger
new.
ones out. You get no. You can always choose. It doesn't necessarily trump.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Then I'll keep the 125, 115 actually. I should be 115. But yeah, and I'll put that on myself and I'll fly. Keep flying upwards.
Maybe I'm wrong. Let me go check though.
No worries. We'll rule it as keeping for now because you could have done it beforehand. As you all that. good
Also,
stuff.
I apologize. That was an accidentally rules lawyering.
you're good.
But also, bingo.
Oh wow! Wow!
I actually almost had it.
Wow. All right, you
I'm
ascend.
so mad. I'm so mad. Hold on, wait. Does you digging your hands in the ground count as you speaking with the plane?
Yeah, I think.
Yay, bingo!
Feels communal.
I imagine it as like the plane literally being like, okay, this form is useful a moment ago. Let's change this form. Let's mold this form into something else. That'd be
Okay,
useful.
I'm happy now.
Heza.
Hi.
You turn, and you need to get 10 feet higher to be in the perfect position to see what the gram is supposed to look like, the teleportation circle.
Okay.
You've been brought all the way up here. Your turn begins. You can see
Okay.
2 workers within 5 feet, laborers, labormen. And you can see the now unraveling blacksmith. Allie, go ahead and post the 3rd picture for me.
Oh.
A completely symmetrical unbinding of the armor, revealing not a tiefling. You can't tell exactly what it is just yet.
Oh shit! Wait, I just realized I actually get to roll to see what makes up my chimera. So I'm gonna do that real quick.
Oh, cool.
That
cool.
affects the attacks my heads can do. I'm gonna do that. That's cool. Okay.
So I need to get 10 feet higher?
You need to get 10 feet higher. But 10 feet above you is that glowing gray cloud
But what is
that
it?
formed into an eyeball at one point and gave orders. Isn't that fun? Isn't that a fun little conundrum? Isn't it great?
So I need to get into a cloud to see what I need to see.
If you do go into that cloud, you won't be able to see what you need to see, because it is a formic, opaque, magical cloud.
Okay.
It's not a fight of carry the football, it's a fight of carry the Swiss Army knife.
I think Gus is made for blowing clouds away, if I
Yeah.
remember correctly.
Yeah.
I think it's literally for blowing clouds away.
It's the action economy that I've mucked with.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to work around.
Also, Solomon, you're on deck. Kind of breaking and entering. We Archaist. Go ahead.
So I need to get my head around this. So if I use my action to move the Gus to get up there,
you have movement speed. You have a fly speed, but
no, I don't.
You don't have a fly speed.
I'm not a flying bird.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So yeah, you gotta get 10 feet up, which is arguably
like I can do some other so this race does have wing flap, which allows them to use a bonus action to get ourselves upwards so it doesn't equal to half my movement speed, which would be 7 rounded down, right?
rounded up.
Would be 18. And so it would put me in the area. But then I would start gliding my way down immediately.
So you gotta get up there, find a way to deal with the cloud, perceive in the correct space the various bars that go down the hole that have been engraved to form the teleportation circle, and then not die and live long enough to create said teleportation circle and cast it.
Falling is no issue for me. I may not be able to fly, but I can glide very nicely. And so that's a fun part. Wait.
Oh no. I built a horrifying chimera. If I end up getting up there, everyone's fucked.
Okay. I am going to try this. I am going to gust
Okay.
to move the cloud.
You cast gust and you bifurcate the cloud. As you do, you reveal the opaque cloud is full of floating and interlocked nervous system. Like veins almost, just webbed throughout the cloud. Those tear and bifurcate as well. You're able to get into the correct place.
Okay, but because I can do these fun things, it was a spell I cast, so I immediately teleport to where I need to be.
Goated behavior.
Nice. So you, and as you do, you see you catch the wind parting as you appear directly where you were just aiming, and look. What is your passive perception?
11.
Okay. You're good. You get 11's worth of an unactive perception check. You know what I mean? You get your passive perception.
Can I do anything if it's arcane related?
So the way I've been ruling ever since I came back from Hawaii over the holidays is that during action economy, you can make a history check or a perception check or an arcana check, but it costs a bonus action. Mm-hmm. A bonus action you have, I believe. So you can make an active perception check if you don't trust in your 11. You could make an arcana check. You could make a
I'll do an arcana check if anything is my highest one.
Make an arcana check.
Yeah. $33.
You have everything you need to create now this teleportation circle. As you look, it immediately clicks. You understand what kind of teleportation circle it is, what kind of grams used, what kind of lines. That's this method, that means this, and therefore that. And so you immediately are able to take your 11's worth of information of detail and apply it to a 33's worth of scholastic learning and understanding. And you have plenty of room to fit that information into a mold of how to go forward from here. How to create this spell. Again, you haven't done so yet. You still need to cast the spell to create the teleportation circle. But what else?
So since I'm now in the air, I'm going to glide my way back onto Pierce's shoulder.
Procking Pierce's held action.
Yep. And as soon as I have Hiza
ball,
grab, teleport 500 feet straight down back the hole.
You, per the rules of D&D, immediately fall 300 feet.
Let me go.
Unless you
flying, right?
Was that?
Flying?
I have a flying speed.
Yeah.
You have a flying speed.
Yeah,
but you are falling.
If you let me go, I just and just like float my pretty little self down.
Okay. Pierce continues to fall. That 200 feet, 300 feet. I think it's 300 feet, and now you have 200 feet left before you hit the bottom. You are now 40 feet, if I remember correctly, away from Solomon and Azalea.
You have no idea it's Azalea. You just see Solomon riding a chimera.
I think the idea would be go for the gun for a second until he sees Solomon riding whatever this horrific just terror is. And that's a big deal coming from someone like Pierce, because he's constantly making him look like a monster. He goes, all right, I'm gonna chill before I pass judgment.
Are you a monster right now?
A chimera is literally
I don't
classified.
count as one type wise.
Okay.
It specifically says I keep my creature type.
Cool.
Okay.
That's nice.
It specifically says in the ability. Yeah.
That's nice. It is still
Why'd
his
you ask
turn.
that?
No reason.
Don't think I didn't forget about your namesake.
You've got a little bit of movement speed left, and I think that's it.
Okay.
Your turn ends as you continue to glide downward, correct?
Yeah. I can't hold anything because I'm done everything, right?
Yes, I believe so.
All right.
Solomon. Your turn begins.
What did you call him? Solomon? I thought of meat right away,
So I would like the world, the audience, and the distinguished panel of judges to understand the way to nerf Solomon is to give him verticality. There is nothing I could have done to assist in any way during this sequence other than the enhanceability I did before and then just waiting. So what I'm doing is probably praying as I'm riding Azalea. There is no hasting. There is no additional. He is a solitary tank.
Would you like to hold your action for anything?
There is nothing to hold.
Got you.
That's fair.
Like at this moment,
Taking it with stoicism the whole way through this fight. Just
well, it's one of those things where
sweet death follows.
No, he's not. He's not the type to give up. It's not a giving up type thing. But there is literally nothing he can do until he gets to the problem.
Solomon's version of
which is not a
horrifying.
good feeling for him.
Looking majestic.
Yeah, I guess.
So sorry.
So I think the only thing he probably would have done, at the very least, his axe is out, held in his hands, and for a moment, one hand reaches down to the chimera, and it's just again he's praying, for death to be final for everyone but him until it needs to be, as he would have blessed himself and Azalea. So you do have the blessed spell upon you. That's a D4 on attack rolls and saving throws. And then would essentially just be waiting.
Alrighty. Allie, would you post for me the third picture of the creature without their armor in the Discord for me? And I will put it in the Zoom chat for the party. What follows after? Down the hole, large-sized creature, packed within impossibly that suit of armor, is a snake-like entity. Got the head and shoulders, you've got that kind of draconic kind of boa head wrapping around. You can see the hands, and then about 200 feet worth of snake length begins slithering down this hole after the party. Hammer in hand, hammer first, kind of Thor style, falling down after you. Gotta hold its action. So that we go to the top of the round with Pierce. Pierce! Having no reaction to slow your fall. Or you just get a hit the ground.
Well, I still have my flying speed.
That's correct. Okay. Yeah,
So
you begin
what
your
I'm
turn.
actually gonna do
and
is
yeah.
like gun it. And if I am going and I notice that like Giza is like kind of gliding a little slower than I would be moving,
Definitely.
I would just very carefully like reach out, kind of palm him like
Unfortunately,
the
you
basketball.
can't, because right when you would fall, you immediately fall before you can take any reaction whatsoever.
Oh.
So you are 300 feet under Giza, looking up, and you're like, man, I wish I could have grabbed him. You see the snake creature coming down the burrow towards said adorable pigeon.
I'm 300 feet below him.
When you fall, you instantly fall 300 feet. It might, and you can
Seems like it
burn
might
your
be more.
reaction.
I'm gonna check.
It might be 500, but I didn't want to just
Maybe
crunch him
500.
against the floor.
Oh.
We're gonna say, because we're working with 300 right now, we might have to switch it up to a different one at a different time. But for now, I'm gonna rule 300 because I built it for 300.
Okay.
The encounter for 300.
For future reference, it is 500.
It is 500. Excellent. So you can burn a reaction before you fall that 300 feet, but you can't do a bonus action or an action or movement speed until you have dropped that far. Your turn begins here. You now can use your movement speed to slowly catch yourself with your detonations. you know what I mean, and start moving about. But you are 300 feet under that bird. And that creature has also fallen the 300 feet down towards and used a dash action to get down. No, does not because they're holding their action, but is pursuing the party. And that bird is your ticket out of this.
Yeah. So
Did we
that's
grab
not
second
very
break
chill.
yet? I can't remember.
No.
Let's grab second
I
break
think
here.
so.
Oh,
I'm gonna brainstorm.
With
I'm gonna
Pierce at
save
the
this
top of the
child.
round.
Don't worry,
We'll be right back.
child.
unexpected surprise.
Come on now.
Things,
Come on.
things I never thought would. All right. So, top of the round.
You're welcome.
Top of the round with Pierce / Sir.
I would look up and see this massive snake monster kind of like cresting over the hole and like just slinking down, letting gravity carry it way too fast for me to be comfortable. And I would see the small, barely perceptible ball of feathers and joy kind of just, yay, like slowly going down. I would call up as loud as I possibly could, fall now, and I will use my bonus action and action to dedicate everything I've got to dashing
Up.
towards Pisa.
All right. That's how much speed? How much distance?
60
Okay. Okay.
out of
Yep,
300,
you're now at 240.
and I'm desperate.
That's your action.
In my bonus action.
Okay. Then it sounds like you're done.
Ugh.
Azalea.
I want to describe this creature again because I've rolled for what abilities I have, and that changes it slightly. Not too much. You still see the lion head with ram horns. You still see the goat head. You still see the eagle-like head. But then where I described the tail, you don't see a tail. You see two more heads off the edge or off the end of the tail flicking back and forth.
Whoa.
Each of them beaked like a cockatrice.
Ooh.
And I will fly. I use my movement to fly 60 feet.
Okay.
And as I do, all 5 of these heads speak in unison as I say, Solomon, this might hurt.
Nope.
But hold on. And I'm going to cast Storm Door.
Storm door. Okay.
As you see the crackling of lightning come off of my skin, off of my fur. Because Solomon is on me, you have to roll this, unfortunately. You need to roll a dexterity saving throw. DC 22. It's not much damage. It's 1d12 damage, so it's not gonna like take you out.
He is a man of faith. And he does, first of all, cockatrice. Hell no.
Demon chicken.
Like, he's from Whistling, my guy. Like, dragons? Yeah. That's cool. That's upstairs. That, nah. But he knows that he has been sent here for a reason with this group for a reason. And he has a very, very good feeling this is part of that plan. As he just beds down and says, do what you must do. I'm going to actually willingly fail this.
Ooh.
Okay. I think
Good behavior.
Welcome in,
erupting
everybody.
from the very top of this hole, and even beyond that, a strike of lightning shoots down past this snake-like creature and slams into Solomon and Azalea. Solomon, you take... it's not much. That's the wrong one, so it'd only be 7 points of damage, lightning damage.
7?
Yeah.
Easy. You're making this gonna be like 52 degrees, 58 kilometers of damage. Just a random thing. I'm gonna get hit with 93 parsecs of damage.
Welcome
You made me feel like I'm
I hope
about
you
to
had a
get
good
it.
stream.
That
Welcome
sounds
everybody.
fine.
Welcome. We're a D&D channel Tuesdays, Thursdays,
temp.
Saturdays, and Sundays with amazing cast and crew. 8 p.m. EST.
We both disappear and reappear 120 feet higher. As an action. And then now I have concentration. And for as long as I have concentration, I can do that again as a bonus action. So I do it again as a bonus action.
Oh my goodness.
And teleport up again. You make another saving throw, but assuming you're
He says, no. He's like, do it must be done.
Disgusting!
He's like, is that all? There's another one. What the hell?
I wasn't serious.
So that's not even less. That's 4 points of damage as we teleport again.
Okay.
Another 120 feet. So in total, we've moved 120, 240, 300 feet up. 360 feet if you include the previous jump.
Okay.
And yeah, we're closing in now.
Excellent. Fair. Okay. I believe that's your turn?
Let me.
Yeah, that's my bonus action.
I gotta make 2 concentration checks.
Chat,
yes.
real fast. We
Go
are
ahead,
in a hole in the ground with frozen waterfalls on all sides. The party is currently going from teleportation area to teleportation area, trying to find a specific mausoleum to the Fae. This is a Curse of Strahd-esque homebrew fucked up world. It's very gory and very dark. A snake-like creature is currently chasing the party back down the hole. Hiza, aka Shane Whalley here, guesting in, thank you very much, Shane, has the teleportation circle in mind and needs to get back to the ground to make it, and the party needs to buy this adorable little pigeon folk 10 turns to get out. Azalea, you said you have a bonus action?
I used my bonus action already. It's my bonus action to teleport again.
Hiza, your turn begins, and you hear from Pierce, "Drop now!" And you turn, and you can see the opening of the mouth of this snake-like creature crawling and falling down brutally towards you.
So he hears him and is looking down and he goes like, but, and the Tiger goes, why? And then as he does, he misty steps towards the snake. And then, with it casting a spell, he teleports another 30 feet towards the snake. How close is Azalea to the beast? I need to make sure.
Azalea to the beast?
Yeah, and am I still the closest to the beast?
Far. You're the closest to. I'm like 600 feet
cool.
away.
Yeah.
So as Hiza gets to this point, his wings go out just for a little bit as he stops himself from in the moment.
You're 80 feet away.
Perfect. Perfect. And so
I'm so fucking scared right now.
and so in the moment when he's there motionless in the air, small little quick chantings come from his voice, but immediately 4 other voices start to layer on top of each other from around the 20 feet around in this cylinder around them, as slowly these dark nimbuses of fire that were 5 feet large appear just 10 feet from him, one in front, one to the side, one to the other. And as the voices echo and fill the entire chamber, all of a sudden, as if it looks, time freezes, and in his family's tradition, reality snaps. As if mirrors cracking, the nemesis burst into dark and purple fire as a one solid voice comes out saying, "Balefire blast," in the most common way ever.
Oh.
Just so everyone knows in the audience, I can create spells on a whim. This is a homebrewed spell combining Fireball 3 times with Dark Bolts.
Okay.
I launch 3 spheres at the snake. needing you to make me 2 dex saves.
Nat 20 and a 19 plus 6.
Okay, so will your nat 20 just beat it?
No, it is a 20 plus 6, so 26, and then the other one's a 25.
25? Okay, so I'm going to silvery barbs one of them.
You can give yourself advantage because I don't think you're in range to give anyone else advantage. That is a 16.
Perfect. So, immediately you take 3 full forces of fireball.
Roll your damage.
Yep. Yeah.
That's the face of CB researching what the fuck Shane is and finding out exactly what the fuck Shane is. That's the face of like, what in the... Oh, no!
Hold up! I didn't want to believe it either.
Okay, hold on. Give me some time.
What are you rolling? What are all the dice you're rolling exactly?
I have to roll
8d6 3 times, or is it leveled up in some way? And then
8d6 3 times.
Okay, so 24d6, and then Dark Bolt.
So Dark Bolt for that one just means that you take let's see.
We'll get to that. Go ahead and roll your
your
24d6.
Let's go.
Goodness gracious.
Just want to take a second to remind everybody at home, Shane's character is actually this big.
Azalea, have you ever seen, when you're speaking with Woe and Oed, that breaking of reality, that kind of glass shattering sensation? Or were you, because I remember a bunch of times you didn't see it, but it was happening around you.
No, I see it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You see it. You see it here.
Interesting. And is it identical? Like I can tell it's
Not
the same
quite,
or similar thing?
But
Okay.
it's similar. It's kin.
Okay. Interesting.
Thank you everybody for dropping in again. Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, Sundays with phenomenal, amazing creators such as you see here before you. This is the Bayonet campaign. It's the Saturday one. Kind of Curse of Strahd, but much worse. much worse. Yeah, it'll scar you.
81 points of fireball damage.
81 points of fire damage. Very good. Anything else?
Yup. Sorry. Let me get to the next part. And then I now need to make one more attack roll on you.
Okay. An attack roll
Does,
after a saving throw. Interesting.
Does trying to do math, Shane. Hurry up and do math. Does a 32 hit?
Yes. 32
Okay.
definitely hits.
I now need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Got advantage on that one, and I rolled 2 5s. That's 10.
So you now are no longer able to use reactions until the end of your next turn.
Reactions being the only thing I could do to interrupt falling, unless it's my turn. So these 5 balls and then rings, and then it halos and pierces as this dark bolt hits it right center of the forehead, and it recoils from this especially. Well played. What else
Before my
would you
turn's
like
over.
to do on
Just
your
fucking
turn?
burn up.
Before my turn is over, he goes, and then dives bomb free falling as far as he can. And then just safely gets to the next part that he can to like flap his wings.
That's 300 feet. So you would get to Pierce / Sir.
Yep.
Yep. Pierce was going up here to get a hold of you, so I'll say that maybe not grappled or anything like that, requiring action economy,
Yeah.
but
I would definitely say like the impact, like you would expect Pierce to like
damage.
Grab.
Oh,
but, like,
I said I fluff to make sure I don't into him.
You said you dive.
Dive bomb into a safe spot to where I can do the fluff. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Like when you do that, like you expect Pierce to be like looking at you, like glad that you're okay. He's still looking up after the fuck you just did. Kind of like.
That's a happy little pigeon.
I actually think you fall past Solomon and I.
Well,
I can interrupt whenever I need with my glide. So
500. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because you went because we're 400 feet up now. Pierce did 500 and 300, so they're 200 feet off the ground. So we're actually above. So you'd go straight past Solomon and Azalea.
Okay. Down you go. If you can stop at Pierce, or you can stop at Azalea's, or you can go past. Being the one in the controlled fall.
So.
You know you have to get to the floor to make that teleportation circle.
So might as well just go past then, if that's the case, to try and get down there. Yeah.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah, I'll just go past it first.
That
yeah, that makes sense. Then. Thank you.
Weave.
Yeah.
But you have not hit the ground yet, I believe.
Okay.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Solomon. Your turn begins.
We are about 400. Oh, I think that actually got me another bingo. It's close, unfortunately. I totally accident.
3 and counting.
Does not
Chat being funny.
have the speed or the gesture.
You are riding him, so you might want to hold your action.
Yeah, if you hold your action,
that's what I'm thinking out loud.
Okay.
But I hasn't said anything out loud at all. What I will do at the very least. Let me just confirm before I say this out loud.
Yar?
If I use my bonus action, can I still hold my action? Or no?
Yes. It burns your reaction. You can bonus action
I know that.
and then
I know
go
that.
on to hold an action.
Yeah. Hold an action. Yeah, one. Wunderbar.
Absolutely.
I will actually say, I did not save you. I did not save you. Okay. Sorry, there are things I can do with my bonus action. This is why I asked.
You're good.
Yeah. Yeah, is that what it is? Let me just double check and make sure this is not concentration. Sorry, for those who don't know, the plebeian that I am, aka the awesome guy that I am, I actually use a PDF because I'm not using a class in D&D Beyond, so my stuff is not just click and be done.
I also lean pen and paper.
Yeah.
Got a nice big L desk for my multiple open books.
Wonderful. Well, here we are, gang. As he's flying up, he's not doing nothing. As he's being grabbed and held
Borne
up.
aloft.
Born aloft. Fabio. No, with that axe on his back as he is prepared. Again, you hear him whispering, if you can speak Celestial, you hear him whispering to himself a very deep, a very final choice of words. And as he says and speaks out, it's almost an echoing as your heart, Azalea, I don't know if it's super fast, super slow, whatever the normalcy of it is, it begins to beat faster and faster. And if you have keen enough sight or a sense especially hearing, you can almost feel your heart and Solomon's heart going in tandem now. As with a bonus action, I can change a action to a bonus action by action spell to a bonus action by spending 10 HP to do so, as I cast Warding Bond on us.
Ooh, that's nice.
Because it's not concentration either. So now you have a +1 to your AC and your saves. And you have resistance to all damage.
Nice. Okay, this is gonna be good.
Tasty.
Each time you take damage, I take the same amount of damage. So you have resistance because I'm literally bearing half of your load.
Okay.
And I stay with you as I hold my action to attack this creature. Unfortunately, I'm only going to do one attack with the held action. You don't get your full action economy. Attack economy.
Okay.
So that's going to be me. My actual thing if it gets into range.
Right. And Azalea, you moved up from the 400 mark?
So I'm at 400
Distance to the creature.
exactly.
Okay.
To the creature. Yeah. So from me and the creature is 400 feet.
Okay.
Yes.
As of now.
So I moved 300 as of
Current.
now.
Okay. Okay. Snake.
Warding Bond is first. Nope.
This entity is going. This entity is going to first fall, then use the rest of its movement speed to scrabble along. It can hold both sides as it comes down, as it scrabbles down towards, and would connect with, I believe, Azalea and Solomon are closest, not Pierce. Is that what we determined?
Yeah. Pierce is lower than us now.
Okay.
Pierce and
Then yes, then it connects with the chimera that is Azalea and Solomon, which procs held actions as it comes into range for Solomon, I believe,
Yes.
as it rears down to try to eat you.
Oh no.
Help it's again.
One mighty swing down as it gets into the range.
Whole of your core activating.
Yes, a mighty yell echoing out from this knight as I swing down. Just checking one quick thing. It technically has not reduced an ally to 0 hit points in the last round. Sad. Does it have a higher AC CR than us? Than 17?
Yes.
One. That's all I need to know. All I need to know
Oh, yeah.
for very specific reasons. Okay, I continue to check. Great. Then I'm going to give you that is a 27 to hit.
27 hits.
Didn't like the hesitancy. Question: is it an undead, aberration, or fiend?
It is aberrant.
Okay. Well, I'm going to first.
Chad, I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. Is that what I do to people? Is that what that feels like?
That's max damage. No. Ooh, that's
Oh my
not
god,
bad.
Nordic.
Okay. Is that radiant? I don't think I want radiant. This thing is like glowing, right?
Nope.
Oh.
It is pale white, snake-like, vaguely, you could argue, draconic, but strikes more as a far-traveling aberrant creature.
Wonderful. Great. Then I'm going to start
Not from around here.
with 20 force damage, 11 radiant damage, and 20 necrotic damage.
It takes no radiant damage.
I had a gut feeling. I will let it have its moment. That's okay.
Well, I believe my turn continues from here, yes?
Oh no! Sorry, you're so
Oh,
cute. Can you please make a wisdom saving throw for me?
Man said, "You're so pretty."
And I'm so sorry you have disadvantage on the save because you're an aberration.
Doesn't matter. I rolled a 1.
Oh no.
Oh. Well, I'll roll again.
Well, you still have disadvantage, so the one is
Yeah.
going to 1.
Yeah, the 1's got a 1 unless I use a
don't like
legendary
that.
resistance.
Now, are you going to?
I did, which means my other 5 still, I assume, fails.
Oh, because you could technically only. Well, I mean, I guess that's a you thing.
Oh, is it a blanket? It is.
Technically,
Isn't
you
it?
just choose to succeed.
Yeah, you just have a
I'll
limited amount.
choose to succeed. I'm gambling a little bit here with my legendary resistances, but this
Oh no,
feels
that's
real
wonderful
ominous.
because you would have been stunned.
Oh yeah, good move.
As you see the gemstone crack in his axe, as I use the Suzunet glyph from Endbringer, forcing that save and potentially stunning you.
Okay, Hiza feels that crack.
Wait, what? Oh, he's a
Say that again.
Interesting.
The gem cracks as the ability is activated, and you felt it.
I don't like that.
What the fuck is going on in Miami?
Yeah, I don't. Right? The hell? Okay, that is the thing can go.
Okay, thank you. So, how far away are you, Pierce, from the creature now?
I am about 260 feet off the ground. I don't know how far down it's gotten at this point.
It
It'll
came
have to
down
get past
400
me.
feet. No, it's at you.
Is that me? Okay.
And
It should have its reactions back as well if its turn's over.
its turn is not over.
Oh, okay.
Then, if they're at Azalea and Solomon, I think they're at least like 200 feet above me, maybe more, based on
think it was
how
about 200.
far
Okay,
Azalea jumped forward.
let's go with that. I need a DC 25 dex save from everybody but Hiza.
Hey.
Why, Dex?
As it opens its mouth and has a very strange breath attack.
Why, Dex?
Nat 20 for a 25.
I breathe back at it. Huh?
You can have that back. Meets it beats.
Baba boy.
Oh, I have a D4. I might as well roll a D4.
I'm screaming. So anything I can do?
29, let's go.
29, very nice.
No.
Since I'm at 20 and I rolled a
27.
29, can I move out of the way to save Solomon so Solomon doesn't have to roll?
No.
No, it's fine.
But I really enjoyed the face you made right after you asked me that. You went,
love it.
27.
27 succeeds.
No, you didn't.
All right.
We fucked up.
Valtharius exhales silvery fog in this case 200-foot cone. Each creature in the area makes a DC 25 dex save on a failure with a miss that thicken the fabric of the planes bind the creature. When you, Solomon, attempt any kind of teleportation, you must succeed in a DC 25 charisma saving throw. Or fail. Creature can attempt the check on the end of each of its turns, resulting in success if successful. Words. Grammar, even. Diction. Anyway.
Honestly, I don't teleport. I'll take it.
Stepping through that teleportation circle will count.
You rat bastard.
Anyway.
Is this a magical effect?
That's
Oh, yeah.
so smart.
It's a breath attack. Thanks. I had all the holidays to come up with a few rooms for this teleportation.
Oh, you need a teleport in a teleporting campaign? No, not allowed.
It tries to take a bite out of Azalea the Chimera. Does a...
Please do.
I've got a plus 18 to hit here. Does
I think you only
a...
missed it on that one.
Oh, cheers. I rolled a 5.
Yeah, you hit.
I hit? Okay.
And you take 25 points of cold damage because of Armor of Agathis.
How much cold damage?
25.
25 cold damage from Armor of Agathis? I've been sleeping on that spell.
I'm a warlock, so it automatically upscales.
Tasty. Tasty. That is very nice. You take, in return for your troubles, 2d10 plus 10 piercing damage plus 2d10 force damage. Where did you go? There you are. You take 21 damage, piercing and force.
I'll take that.
So
Not
you will
too
take
much.
you will take 10.
Oh yeah, I take half. Yeah.
I will take 11.
Yep.
This is
Or
really good for me.
I need to check actual specific wording. Do I
Now-
just half it and I take the same, or do I take the rest?
Being a chimera that is ride-onable, is steedable, mountable,
Steedable.
I cannot swallow you.
So no, I only take 10. Wait, but hold. Oh no, can I be swallowed?
Mm-hmm.
Is he attacking the spot that I'm standing on?
No, or else I would have
Oh,
included
it's
you
like
in
a
the
me specifically.
in the munch. But no, it
I
levied
hate
it.
that.
It took a bite out of Azalea.
Well, I need to make a con save.
Long teeth find their way through your muscles, your new tendons, your confusing anatomy. Two sets of long teeth just into your flesh, which brings us to the top of the round with Pierce, aka Sir. Sorry, and or Sir.
Okay. I have a question.
Yes.
This snake. It came out of the form of a plated teeth.
Bipedal, yeah, medium-sized suit of armor, all packed in there.
Okay.
How right?
Can I assume that this is the creature's true form?
You can assume that.
Okay. I'm gonna move 20 feet up. I'm gonna fly 20 feet higher to try and catch up in this area. I think with that, I'll
Also,
be
he's still
within-
nasty. Sorry, go ahead.
I am still nasty. Thank you for noticing. I worked hard on these pimples. I think with that, I'll be within 200 feet of this monster thing. I'm going to use my bonus action to activate my Crimson Rite of the Storm
Okay.
on my rifle. I'm going to take aim at disadvantage because I'm a little far away from my normal scope. And I'm going to try and fire a couple shots at these things.
Okay.
Just want to try and hit.
Chad, if you want to get caught up, we're in season 7. There's 7 years of multiple campaigns on the YouTube. If you would like to skedaddle over there, if you got the itch, we got you fixed. There's tons of D&D content on there for you, including this one. If you want to get caught up, we're in our 2nd year of this one, I believe. It took no radiant damage. That is correct, Shane.
26 to hit.
26 hits.
I'm gonna try and hit with this other one. That probably won't hit. That's 17.
17 does not hit.
Okay. But the first one does. So this is gonna be 2d10 plus 6 plus a d8 of lightning damage. That's not really what I'm interested in. So, 16 points of piercing damage, 7 points of lightning damage. And as I hit this thing with a weapon that has an active Crimson Rite on it, I'd like, and this is probably not even going to lead to anything, but I figured I'd test the waters just to see. I'd like to activate my brand of Axiom. Any illusions disguising or making a creature invisible when you brand them end. They can't benefit from such illusions while branded. If a creature branded by you is in an alternate form, it must succeed on a DC 18 Wisdom saving throw or revert to its true form and be stunned until the end of my next turn.
Legendary resistance.
Burning through them.
Okay. This 2 gone. And now I know this isn't what it really looks like. That's all I got.
Legendary action. I'm sorry, lair action.
Oh shit, he'll kill us.
You watch its 2 hands bend outwards. You hear the snap of bone. And you watch as all of the metal rods underneath the ice cracks all along this 1,000-foot hole you're in. As the rods begin to glow a cherry red. Azalea, your turn begins.
Hey. I've had this all planned out, so let's do this. Bonus action, I'm going to cast Hex as I drop concentration on Stormdor and cast Hex. I'm going to give them disadvantage on all Constitution checks, Constitution saving throws as well, because that's how my Hex works.
Okay.
I now have multi-attack, because I'm a Chimera. I'm going to roll them all. Let's do it. Yes. And yes. There we go. Okay.
It's not
So
a
that
furnace, but
is-
it might be soon.
That is 25 to hit.
25
26 to hit for the first one.
26 hits.
Okay. Second one definitely hits. That's 31 for the second.
31 out of 20. Yep, that hits.
And then that is a 27 for the third.
Also hits.
Okay. I deal so you see first one is a claw. Let's strike it with a claw, dealing that's 16 points of slashing damage. The second one, and then the remaining 2 attack for one of the heads up front, and then one of the tails come on one of the heads and the tails come up and slant into it. Both of these dealing
Beaks scything and scissoring, chopping away with powerful bone-like beak.
it's 24 points of damage for both those attacks. 12 points of damage each. It's 24 total.
Damn. Okay.
And then I need them to make 2 Constitution saving throws as they begin to turn to stone. Due to the cockatrice beaks that slammed into it. DC 22. They have disadvantage because of my Hex.
Yeah, they're cockatrice beaks.
Yeah.
Oh no. And I'm at disadvantage because of Hex.
Yep. And DC is 22.
Oh no. First one's a failure. Do I roll for the second one? Is it a
you don't
progression or
bother.
is it a whole petrification?
Yeah, so
right there
if
in
they
that
fail
moment?
this one, they're restrained.
Okay, so I'm gonna legendary resist,
Okay.
but I do have to roll again for that second
Yes.
beak attack
For the
at
second beak.
disadvantage.
Yes.
At disadvantage?
Yeah.
I gotta take the
Go
lower.
ahead. My great old one, as a great old one, Warlock Hex now affects saving throws as well as checks. Usually only affects checks.
13.
Okay, they are restrained as they begin to turn to stone. At the end of the next turn, they have to make the check again, to save again. If they fail, they turn into stone for 24 hours.
I'm all out of legendary resistances.
Yes, you are.
And that will be the end of my turn.
Oh no. Oh boy.
You said it's restrained. That's all I need to know.
Hisa, your turn begins.
Oh, we can't hear you.
Does it fall now? It's turned to stone. Anything?
Not
like that?
yet.
Yeah, it's
So
not
how-
turned to stone yet.
I've
how
got
do
one
you
more
sit for
go.
one more?
I've got one
How-
more.
or had it fallen at all closer to me?
I think at the beginning of its turn it will.
Yes, because it needs to fail one more time, and then it'll
Okay.
start go for.
So it's had its turn to where the reaction, it can now have reactions, am I correct? Okay, so that means that it then fell on that turn.
No.
How close-
No.
Because this was
Because
on
it's-
my turn, so
yeah.
it isn't its turn.
It has a hover speed. And
Okay,
now,
how
so
close
it
is it
fell down during that time. How close to you?
Yeah.
I think if your web pierces, it'll be about 300 feet.
Let's call it 200 feet. Yeah, 200 feet.
I think
Because Pierce moved into the
Did
200
you-
feet range.
Remember, you're
you
trying to
get
get
past me?
down.
Yeah, he flew past you. So
I think at this point I'd be
another
higher.
100.
And so we are all clear. Our goal right now is to ensure that Hisa can get down to the floor and start casting the teleportation circle. So truthfully, Hisa should be booking it to the ground right now.
I can reach the ground even if I go up a little bit to attack.
Oh, there you go.
But that's one turn of teleportation circle that's not being cast. if
That's
you
a good
attack.
point.
So
That's what
what's
I'm
going
checking
through-
right now.
Yeah, so what's going through my mind, just so you guys know, is the fact that this thing is now possibly turning to stone. I am below it on the ground, sitting there trying to do teleportation.
And the
stuff.
ice is cracking.
Oh, look. A
You have to
giant
actively-
stone snake.
You have to actively go down into the
head.
slush to carve or create this.
Oh, I can make a mound. I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be good. I can make land.
So your turn begins.
So it's how many feet? That's all I just need.
To the creature,
Yeah.
300.
Okay. I thought it was 200. Okay.
I thought it was 200 too, but you fell past the rest of
Yeah.
the 100 feet. So you're, I believe, 200 feet, 100 feet under Pierce, who's 200 feet away.
Okay. It has disadvantage on Constitution.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Okay. What I love about teleportation circles is that it doesn't require concentration. So, as I'm falling, I'm 300 feet. It's there. Perfect. Okay. So, before he makes his final descent to the ground, is going to take his funky little feather fingertips and then just put them in his chest and rip it open.
Oh. Oh.
Darkness and little redness and blood drool all over the place. As this faint little shine points out, as a head of an arrow starts forming multiple sizes bigger than him out of the darkness of his chest, and he's just giggling away, just watching, as he casts Heartseeker.
Interesting.
So I need to expend 6 hit point dice and cast this, which is then I am casting a crystallized, bloody barbed arrow at your creature, and I must make a spell attack.
Okay. You got it. You got range?
300 feet.
Amazing.
Damn.
Make sure I got math right. 22
22
to hit.
Does-
To hit.
does not hit.
I then glow my crystal. Give me a sec, so I'm trying on my dice. And it's a D6. 27.
27 hits.
Okay, cool. So I need to roll a bunch of damage, but on hit, all my dice will be damaged towards you, taking piercing damage equal to the thing rolled. But once it is lodged in you, which it will be, it begins burrowing towards your heart. It is susceptible to injuries, and until a spell ends, the first successful attack against a creature after its turn ends is automatically a critical hit. And you must make a Constitution saving throw at the end of all your turns, and on a failed save, the effect continues. On a successful save, you will take 3d8 necrotic damage until the spell ends for a minute.
And this is called Heart
Seeker.
And then at the beginning of my turn, I'll have to make a con save, correct? For the petrification.
At the end
So, let
of
me
your
check.
turns. At the
I'm
end of
talking
your
about my one.
For Azalea's.
For
Yes,
Azalea's.
at the end of at the end of that turn for me.
End
There's
of turn,
two saves
okay.
at the end of that turn.
Okay. Let me just roll on my hit dice, sorry.
So at the end of my turn, I'll have to make 3 con saves. All of which I have disadvantage.
Yep. Wait, is it 3? What's the third one for? Got 1 for
2
the
is coming
attack.
from Shane's. 2 is coming from you, Azalea, with the 2 beak attacks, correct?
Yeah, but you used legendary resistance on the first one.
Okay.
So it's just the second
So
one.
just
that
the
is-
one. So I have 2 con saves coming down the line at the end of my turn.
And you take 26 points of damage.
26
Yeah.
points of damage. Feels like a real good number to end this episode on. We're
And
4
before-
hours in, we'll be picking
Yeah.
up with more combat.
Before just so everyone knows, I will be
It's
using
time.
the rest
I'm
of
sorry, CB. I know you want to chop more.
Oh, my last of my turn would be moving towards the ground and being safe on the ground.
You aloft in the slush.
Wonderful.
We got time for one more attack round. We got time for one more. We got time
It's
for one
fine.
more.
It's fine. We go.
I have time for it.
I had
Do we
time.
have time to go over?
I have
I
time.
know.
I'm going to go over.
Onward!
Let's at least end on CB like
Yeah,
kicking the
let's
shit
get
out of
let's
him.
get Solomon, and then we can pick up on my turn.
Okay. So
It is before you. It's got this crystallized bolt in its chest, and you can see the petrification cracking and caking over.
yeah, the question is, will my first attack be the crit, or would it be after its next turn? Just so I understand.
I'll read you the spell, just so you can see it. So
Uh-huh.
it says, as a part of casting a spell, you must expend 6 hit point die, and the spell automatically fails. Blood flows from your body and crystallizes into a barbed arrow, which launches the creature. Make a ranged spell attack against a target with range. On hit, roll the thing. The creature takes piercing damage. Once lodged in the creature, the bloody arrow begins to burrow towards the heart, rendering it susceptible to injury. Until the spell ends, the first successful attack against a creature after its turn ends is automatically a critical
So
hit.
once it goes, the next attack
Then
will
it
be
would
an
be
auto crit.
next. Yeah.
Wonderful. Then let's try to ensure that it doesn't get another turn, and if it does, it's going to be in a world of hurt. You're gonna see Solomon seeing this large creature trying to attack at Azalea, noticing this barb pierce his attacks. It's just, again, whispering to his axe as he attempts to be one with his mission to send this thing to its final death. I'm going to start with my bonus action, which is going to be converting an action spell into a bonus action with 10 hit points. And then utilizing... Yeah, let's do it, because I think that's what we do, right?
Mm-hmm.
Utilizing
To
a
them
5th
specifically.
level spell slot.
Like it's all we've ever known.
As I'm praying, you see me take off that the left gauntleted glove that I have. It's so close to me that I press my hands out. You see that blackness suddenly bulge, that tattooing, that etching upon my skin. 5th level inflict wounds.
Ooh, con?
Nope, attack.
It's just attack roll.
My apologies.
Wait, actually, let me check something real quick.
That's one of my strong suits. I've got quite
They
the
changed
high
in
AC.
2024 that what it is. It used to be an attack. Now it's a Constitution saving throw, which is boo, but it's fine. So if we're doing 2024, yes, it is a con save.
Is it a 5th edition character or a D&D 1 character?
Technically, I built it as original and then did an edit with the 2024 variant of the Martyr that came out.
Okay. Your character.
Up to you.
Go ahead and okay. I'll roll for it.
Okay.
Odds. You go ahead and roll to hit.
Okay. I was like, wait, roll. Okay, wonderful. Then I will roll. It's restrained, so this will be advantage. I'm
Crap.
Get my dice. Yeah. That's fine. Wonderful.
Dice, you've betrayed me.
That will be.
I'll eat you.
Would a 23 hit it?
23 just hits. You discover the creature's AC.
Okay. If I needed to bump it by 5, I could have. That's why I asked. But it is good to know. Wonderful. Then 23. That is going to be 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 D10 necrotic damage. Start there.
He said start there.
Yeah.
They cooking.
It's a start. Dice. Okay, I didn't drop it. Wonderful. All right. That is going to be.
Andy, this whole past 10 minutes has been you just like
No, for real.
just like
'cause
eyes wide,
this
kind
is
of
like
processing.
the first time I've gotten to see like a few of the tips and not tips and tricks, but like tricks that like the epic boons have given people, and it's like obviously Shane every time he plays brings out some whack shit that I never see coming.
Me neither.
And so I was waiting for it. So I'm like, this little guy's so cute. And then like I see in the chat when like you start like ripping your chest open, I see Ann goes, there it is. And I'm
Dead. That is going to be 42 points of necrotic damage for the first attack.
Necrotic damage for the first
That is my bonus action. Actual action, I'm going to swing my axe down twice.
Chop, chop.
That is a dirty 30.
Oh, that hits.
That is going to be. Wonderful. That is going to be 19 force. I'm not actually going to worry about the radiant because it's resistant. That's going to be another 10 health to deal 20 extra necrotic damage on top of that.
Okay.
I can do that once a turn. Or, yeah, once a turn. Second attack is I will need to get rid of 10 health to add 5 to this.
We're at 81
make it...
damage total so far.
Oh, no. I've lied, actually. I don't need to do that. That is going to be a 26 to hit.
26 hits.
That is going to be 18 additional force damage. And he looks, and for a moment, you see him swing down once. There's not a rage, just a truth. He swings down again. There is a cool aura almost emanating off of him. And in Celestial, he just says, "Will you greet death? Or should I give you an invitation myself?" Not waiting for an answer, as I have finally gotten a chance to reveal my 18th level ability. At the end of my turn, as I am halting the apocalypse, doing all that I need to do to ensure that my task is done, I will be taking an extra turn. Inflict wounds as a bonus action.
Golden behavior!
A natural 20.
Oh my god!
14 D10.
14 D10. So, by the way, you were at 99 damage even right now.
34, 44, 54, 56, 56, 66, 76, and then I do one more here. 76 plus 8 is 84 points of damage.
I swear to God, I'm gonna turn this chimera around and attack Pierce if you do that.
I got 2 attacks if it's still going.
Oh yeah.
I don't think it's gotten bloodied yet. I don't think we've gotten
It's
the
not
bloody.
been bloodied.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful. 29 points of damage. Sorry, 29 to hit. To do.
Yeah, that hits.
14 points of force. 20 points of necrotic as I get to torment again.
Okay.
We do it once each turn. This is
Okay.
a separate turn. Last attack is another natural 20, which is going to be. Okay. 19, 20, 28 points of force damage on top of that. I need to mark down 2 spells being cast. Standing right next to him as I swing 4 times with 2 attempts to bring it to its final death. I can do this all day. That is going to be my entire turn.
All right. Well, you have successfully bloodied the Cognoscenti.
Oh.
And that is where we will be leaving off for tonight, at the bottom of this pit of frozen waterfalls. He's scrabbling in the slush to create a teleportation circle from memory, confident in what they're doing, giggling as the darkness pours out of them, and the rest of the party clashes against this creature hundreds of feet in the air. Chat, I'm Sir Pfeffers, Dungeon Master of the Longshot table. We have Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays at 8 p.m. EST. Tune in tomorrow, same place, same time, for the Thistle and Quill campaign, which takes place in the Feywild, kind of branching that kind of whimsy with dark academia. It's very fun. And I see your comment, Sully. If you need more, you can go to the YouTube. We're in our 7th season. We have 7 years of multiple campaigns on that YouTube. I wholeheartedly recommend giving Bayonet as a recommendation. Bayonet is a fantastic campaign. And while I will eventually weep when it gets put up on the shelf and finished, I will marvel at the story these amazing people have woven with me. Speaking of, aside from the Discord, which you should totally join because we got bingo,
Bingo.
CB,
you
would
set
you?
that up so
CB,
rudely.
would you please take it away?
I was not ready. I was ready, but I wasn't.
I'll be doing a raid. So stay tuned.
Hi friends, how you doing? Hope you're doing great. My name is Omega Jones, also known as CritBard across all social media channels. If you are new to me, I have the honor and privilege of playing Solomon McLean, Martyr of the End, truest. Well, I won't say truest because Taz could be mad at me. But great servant of death, I will say. Who, yes, is a very much on, for those who don't know, a divine journey from an entirely different realm to stop the sovereign or the specter from their tyranny. We got there.
Tyrannical tyranny.
Yeah, that, from their tyranny at the cost of his own life. Literally, point blank, period. And it's a big weight, but he is willing to do it along with his friends. But ready to be, where the hell is this mausoleum.com? Like, that is that is all he cares about right now. Where is the mausoleum? So we'll get there hopefully soon. Teleport, thank you. Toss it to the teleporter. Shane.
Hi everyone, my name's Shane Whalley. It's lovely to meet you. You can find me everywhere, Shane Whalley. It's been a joy playing little Hiza tonight. I'm so happy that you guys got to see a few of his spells and a little bit of Hiza himself. A little bit more than just a small little pigeon. Excited to do more mind-breaking things in the future. Yeah, this has actually been such a really fun fight. I'm very impressed with this party and what they do and their characters. I'm sitting here. I always love just listening when the characters do their spells and stuff, and I'm just thoroughly enjoying what all of you guys are doing. So, again, happy to be here, and hope to see you guys again soon. And I believe, oh my gosh, Celia, have you gone?
I haven't. No, I can go.
Oh, okay.
I can go next.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Drak or Drakoniques. You can find me on all socials at Drakoniques. I'm mostly on Blue Sky, so just find me there. That's DRAKONIQUES. On Blue Sky, just add a .itch.io to find me there. I do teach RPG stuff. I think the only thing I'll shout out is one, on Wednesdays over on Table Story, that's TABLESTORY, at 3 p.m. Eastern. I'm in a campaign called the Department of Unsolved Mysteries, or DUM for short. It's very fun. If you like shows like A Town Called Eureka or Gravity Falls or Warehouse 13, honestly, or Doctor Who, it took some stuff from Doctor Who as well. You're going to really enjoy this kind of show. It's a ton of fun. Also, yeah. I'm allowed to talk about this now, but if you're a fan of Pathfinder, I was one of the authors for one of the books that was announced by Paizo recently. Pathfinder 2nd edition, High Seas.
What?
It's a book all about assassins and pirates and gods associated to them. And I was one of the writers. They had me back after the Divine Mysteries, which was a ton of fun. So I got to get my growing mitts into some Pathfinder stuff.
So Path of the High Seas?
Pathfinder 2nd edition, High Seas.
Okay, thank you.
What did you say about Doctor Who as a Whovian? Like, I'm very intrigued. Can you say that
I'm
again?
a big Whovian as well, as I love that. It's very Doctor Who-esque in the sense of, like, we have a place called The Office, and the door to The Office appears wherever we're needed. So very much like the TARDIS.
I love that.
Yeah, so if you enjoy that kind of stuff, check out the Department of Unsolved Mysteries, or DUM, over on Table Story on Twitch. But yeah, that's me. I'll throw it over to Valve.
Okay. So just to recap, everyone, we have a holy warrior backed by death itself, turning his own pain and misery into strength. We have a powerful warlock / paladin who can commune with the very land we walk on and can turn into a 5-headed monster. We have a pigeon being who seems to be able to bend the arcane arts to his own will. And then we have an acne-ridden kid with a gun.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right. If you say so.
You don't get to be the butt of your joke when you just
monster.
That works.
Mutant.
I'm just kidding. I just thought that'd be funny. Hi everybody. I'm Andy. I'm also known as ValveMax010. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. If you want to see more of me, I'm over on TikTok mainly at ValveMax010. I make little goofs, gags about D&D, TTRPG stuff, and other random stuff as well. Pretty soon, I am actually going to be part of a charity live stream where I'm going to be playing my very first game of Daggerheart, and I'm very excited about that. I don't want to tell too much about my character, but that's going to be on February 1st, I believe, over on Western Dakota's Twitch channel. We're raising money to help victims of ICE and fight against ICE and everything that's going on in Minnesota and all over the country. So please come out and support us there. We'd love to have you, and I think that's all I got. But I love you.
All right. Well, chat, hop into this raid for me. Would you be so kind? We're gonna go kick it with Ben Brainerd, who's playing some Super Smash Brothers with Lonnie, who I guarantee you will recognize. Have an excellent rest of your evening, my friends. I'll see you tomorrow for something much less drab, much less like dour and horrific.
Tuesdays.
Quill. Yeah, and Tuesdays we got Terraform, and then Rotten Toil on Thursdays. Okay, bye-bye.
Oh, I'm also bloodied now.
Oh. I think that was the last thing they heard on the way out.